worse.
Is he funny, guys?
Souls became too distracted playing Donkey
Is
Kong
he funny?
Barrel Blast to fulfill their destiny and fell towards the darkness. But legend has it that one chosen virgin can break the curse of Barrel Blast, beat the game to defeat the monster from within.
I love how Simba said no.
Sex and restoring
Sylvie said yes.
to our world. Society may have lost its virginity, but I'm here to find it. I
What?
have 2 duties today: beat Barrel Blast and not have sex. Okay, let's add world peace to the list. Donkey Kong Jr. He f***ed. So take this, make a multi-billion-dollar franchise out of it, and take this, and just take it. While Mario spun off into his own franchise, the Donkey Kong series introduced Stanley the Bugman. A warning sign if I've ever seen one. It didn't.
It was just virgin jokes? Ooh. It's just bad episode. I swear it gets good. Okay.
And built new worlds, characters, and a standardized style of gameplay to make this more of an actual series rather than flavor of the month, spray this monkey's ass with bug spray.
I'll take chocolate.
And it was still developed by Rare. They made all the Donkey Kong related stuff back then, and going into the GameCube generation, they were poised to make more. Oh, come on! I mean, Rare made like half the Nintendo 64 library, and you bought... Welcome back to Nintendo Makes Good Choices. Oh, man. Well, Microsoft...
Your dad jokes are better?
Produced Game Boy Advance title simply
That's
because Microsoft
bad.
wasn't in the handheld market. So bring on It's Mr. Pants. And 9 months later, you were born. Donkey Kong Racing for GameCube. This seemed to be the logical evolution of...
This was a game? What?
Incorporating far more Donkey Kong Country elements, riding animal buddies from those games, taking place in these jungle settings. But
Wait!
Of course, this was canceled after Rare's acquisition.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It into a few different projects without the DK license for Xbox and Xbox 360.
I was like, what?
Never worked. Guys, it's not Donkey Kong.
I found it, the
Racing.
Hoyo Fair concert.
No.
We literally watched it already.
Cancel. Nintendo and Rare would collaborate again via the Donkey Kong Country re-releases for GBA. Yeah, sure, we can still be friends. You'll just hear me and my new boyfriend f*** all the time. The 2000s. Listen.
I didn't like that joke. I didn't like that joke. I did not like that joke. Alright, what can we watch? What can we watch, chat? Here, I'm gonna put Arlo. I prefer my Muppet. Give me back my Muppet. RT game? What the hell is RT game? It better be good. What the fuck is this? Snapcube? What the fuck is that? What are you guys talking about? What is this? Spiffin Brit?
It's like the old internet. 9 websites that will bring you back to the old internet. Oh god, I feel like I've just been hacked or something. You want the old internet, just go to eBay. Oh,
Game Grumps Power Hour? I actually do like those. You don't know Snapcube? You don't know Snapcube, dude? What do you mean you don't know Snapcube, bro? No, I don't know Snapcube. Forgive me. All right, let's see.
Are you ready for the final dab to be done, the final sweet to be stuck, the final
Jet
bug
lag?
to be sponged, and the final raid to be mated?
You want to save jet lag for actual reacts? Okay.
Put on the raid outfit? No. So I'm gonna have to pacify chat a little bit. Be a freak on your own time.
Oh, so this is just gameplay. Okay, no, I don't want that. Not right now. Ted dead? What the fuck is that? Oh, like actual educational video? All right, fuck
On
it.
December 19th, 1915, an exhibition of radical
Let's get
artworks
educated,
opened
chat.
in what's known today as St. Petersburg, Russia.
St.
Many
Petersburg.
of these pieces pushed the boundaries of form and style, but one was particularly controversial. Hanging in the room's corner, symbolically
right.
occupying a space traditionally reserved for religious icons, was Kazimir Malievich's Black Square.
No, wait, we're doing TED-Ed.
One
I mean,
attendee
fuck it, why not?
scoffed at the painting's
This one's going to Ray, by the way.
claiming that even
Motivational
a child
quote?
could have done it. Another went further, writing that
Thank
the
you
Black
for all you
Square
do. Adore your
is
voice as
all too
Tatsuya and
arguable.
Miyamoto.
Such critiques
Ray,
have
I don't know if you know
plagued
anything
paintings
about
like Malievich's ever since.
about
Their
Tatsuya,
outward simplicity
but my
inspiring
guy doesn't
outrage and confusion.
do
But a closer
emotion.
look reveals that not only is Malievich's work more complicated than it first appears, it may not even be a painting of a black square at all. Despite its name, you'll find the painting's central form is neither perfectly black nor perfectly square. Its sides aren't
Puppet
parallel
history is
or
good. What
equal
the fuck
in
is
length,
puppet
and
history?
the shape isn't quite centered on the canvas. Instead, Malievich placed the form slightly
What
off
is that?
kilter, giving
You've
it the
caught my
appearance
interest.
of movement, and the white surrounding it a living, vibrating quality.
Puppet history.
Technical analysis has revealed that Malievich already used the canvas for two
Life
other
during the
paintings.
Black.
Today-
Sorry, painting. What is this? Is this history told through puppets? Yeah, we're watching this. We're watching this. We're in. We're in, baby. We're in. Hey, yo, Sesame Street, take note. This is what you should be watching. Wait. 2 months ago. Oh, we're going backwards. We're going backwards, chat.
Whoa, welcome one and all to Puppet History. Today, we'll be taking a
Yes.
look at yet another chapter in the heavy book we call History, while our guests ruthlessly compete for the coveted title of History Wizard.
Yes.
I'm your beloved host, the Professor. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, Ryan Bergara, are you ready?
Yeah, man, look, I drew you.
Oh, nailed it.
Pretty good, right?
That's a pretty sexy drawing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, hey, special guest Ricky Wang, are you ready?
I am ready, Professor, but unfortunately, I did not draw you like Ryan did. I hope that is okay.
Nothing more exciting than a blank slate.
You could draw him after.
Nice.
Oh,
I
you
will
can
do
do
that.
that. Hey,
There you are, Ray.
I'm born again, you know? I'm ready to get even nastier in this new life of mine.
Oh God, all right.
I expect nothing less.
Hey, thank you for the 22 months.
Hey SciCheck, the Discord General, I have a surprise for you.
I like surprise.
Okay, all right, are you guys ready? Whoa. Hang on a sec. Back up.
No.
You having trouble
Hold on.
behind the camera there?
I don't know what I'm holding, but I am holding it and I am pointing it.
Well, just hang on to that thing and keep it pointed right here.
Okay, Mr. Nolan. Okay, yeah.
All right, you guys are doing great. Okay, now, to begin, are you big sports fans?
No.
Football, iced hockey,
No.
maybe a polo, water, or the horsey variety?
Oh,
No.
I love sports. You know that.
Oh, yeah, you're a big sports guy. You're always talking about, oh, my team did good this weekend. And sometimes you come in and you go, I'm grumpy because they didn't do good.
It's more like, we won it. Fuck yeah, we're the champs. We're the champs.
We're the champs.
I'm the champ.
I'm one of those people that just want both teams to have fun.
Oh.
I despise you then.
No, you know what? That's the spirit of this whole season. I want both of you guys to have fun out there.
No, there should be a winner and there should be a loser.
Oh, okay, if you insist. Well, today's story is about sports fans and how an artificially divided society is exploited by the powerful to keep themselves in power. Bring your giant foam fingers down off the mantle. 'Cause
When is
we're
the actual
talking
show gonna
the
start?
Nika riot.
This is the show.
Let's do it.
Party.
All right. Well, in the 3rd century, the
Thank you for
Roman
the sub.
Empire was divided
let's
up
see.
into sections to make it easier to govern. So the western half
Could I get
fell in
Sinoburst and
476,
Peaceful
The
Genuine?
eastern half, which historians now call
I got
the
distracted,
Byzantine
Chad, sorry.
Empire, kept on plugging along. Here's an easy question for all you They Might Be Giants listeners out there. Ooh, what was the capital of the Byzantine Empire?
All right, chat,
A,
answer.
Byzantium. B, Constantinople. Or C, Istanbul.
Istanbul. It's gotta be Istanbul, right?
What do you got, 3
I actually have no fucking idea. I'm uneducated. I dropped out.
As the
Anyway,
episode goes on, are
this
we
one's
gonna
going
get
out to
hour long?
Asia.
If you play your cards right, if you know what I mean.
Hey, yo.
Brian, what do you got?
Are you trying to bribe the fucking
I
host?
started to spell Constantinople and I realized I don't know how to spell it, so I just stopped.
Honestly,
But,
you're on a roll. You
B?
just got the very easy part left. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
All right.
That's why I think you can get
Constant.
this.
Maybe an uplifting message. I'm gonna do a quote.
Yeah, baby.
Nice.
Let's
shit!
jelly bean for the beef boys.
Hell yeah, I was just gonna write John Constantine instead.
Or would we call that a spelly bean?
That's pretty good, actually.
How about you, Ricky? What you got?
I also wrote B, Constantinople, but I also drew little, what are these called? Caracas?
Huh?
Maracas? Because I think there's a Constantinople.
Yeah, I knew that. I totally was fucking with you guys. Istanbul, am I right?
You know what?
It was a joke, guys. I was meaning.
Bean for that one.
Get this right.
Well,
Chat. You've seen how I am with American history. You think I was gonna get that shit right?
sort of. It's a bit of a trick question.
Oh, you nasty little.
Because all three of those are actually the same city. In 330, the ruler of the Byzantine Empire, Constantine, changed Byzantine's name to something a little more his own name, Constantinople. That'd be like if you lived in Bergaraberg or Ricky Town.
Ooh, Ricky Town sounds good.
Yeah, have a drink.
Wangapalooza?
Oh, Wangapalooza. We got crazy there. Don't ask me what we do there.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just the mayor.
Located at the nexus between Europe and Asia, Constantinople was
Hey, appropriate, because this is to Asia. There you go, Asia. Hope you like your prince.
Primary language and Christianity as its de facto religion. For leisure, citizens would gather at the enormous hippodrome to watch.
Where are my genuine verse?
Which was what? Now this isn't an official question with graphics and everything, but if you guess the sport we're going to talk about, there might be a little jelly bean in it for you.
What kind of sport did they play there? Ooh. Sports.
Okay, BB, what you got?
Murder.
Okay.
I wrote
Murder?
I wrote gladiator.
All right.
Well, you're both
This next one is to Sydney.
because what they actually
Look, with the power of Muppets by my side, we can do this. I love your content, and this is for my sister. Oh, well, I'm sorry that I didn't get to see your sister in time.
Oh, cool.
And Honkai, if you could add any genuine quote, I got you.
Yeah. Now today, watching horses do laps while men smack the
Yeah, signing is just easier when I have something in the background.
Weirdos hanging around the off-track betting parlor. But back in the day, oh, it was the place to be. Up to
It was the place to be.
Would race 7 laps. Now, there weren't a ton of rules. Crashes were a given, and many racers were killed by being dragged.
Wacky
or
races.
crushed. This violence was part of the
Are you getting educated, chat?
Yeah, sure.
Boom. There you are. Oh, that's yours? Well, perfect. There you are, Sydney.
Adds to the rich tapestry of entertainment that they're weaving there.
I would be terrified.
If somebody got...
I don't like having channel points.
Oh,
Why?
shit.
His head popped off.
We've said this before, we'll say it again. Here at Puppet History and Watcher Entertainment, we do not endorse murder. But I don't really watch Jeopardy that often. And
This is to K, by the way. KKK.
To death when they got an answer wrong. I'd probably too.
Write whatever suits your mood. Just wanted to also thank you for inspiring my VO career, and I hope you're... Oh, that's awesome.
Readily risked racing as winners could become extremely rich, pocketing up to 15 bags of gold per victory. For instance,
Well, I hope your VO career goes well.
the most successful racer of all time, Diocles, won enough money to feed the city of Rome.
God damn.
I
Really?
don't think he did that.
No.
Oh.
Now, at first, charioteers were divided into 4
Stop
teams,
baiting me into
but
thinking
when
history.
Western Rome fell, there were only 2, the Greens and the Blues.
I thought they were going to say something else.
The chariot team. And
There you
I
are,
want
Kay.
guys
Hope
to
you
put
like
your
it.
Backs into cheering because you'll win a jelly bean whenever your team gets a victory.
Another
What's it
Miyamoto
gonna be,
surprise.
blue or green?
If only I had to... Oh, wait. Thank God I came prepared with my own fucking stash. Mr. Cameron, short hair, upright, and your favorite Hodemia quote.
You don't know that the Celtics wear green?
Hold on.
I know that. That's like the...
Cameron gave me a quote. What are you doing? We are signing prints that I've owed fans for over 2 months while watching Puppet History, which I didn't know was a thing until this very moment, and it's amazing. And I put it on a higher bit rate. Didn't really change much. The joke is, I think my anime jigsaw puzzle was too simple. It was one piece. Well, you know what I have to say to that.
There once was a man named Gold Roger who was king of the pirates. He had fame, power, and wealth beyond your wildest dreams.
This one's for you,
Before they hung
Cameron.
him from the gallows, these were the final words he said.
My fortune is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I own in one piece.
Ever since, pirates from all over the world set sail for the Grand Line, searching for One Piece, the treasure that would make their dreams come true. Yo! Yo! Dreamin'! Don't give it up, Luffy! Dreamin'! Don't give it up, Zolo! Dreamin'! Don't give it up, Nami! Dreamin'! Don't give it up! Here's how the story goes, we find out.
I just want to let it be known, if anyone rated me from Howard was in this. Howard was in this, Justin Brightner's in this, Rico Fajardo's in this, Felicia Angel, Joel McDonald, the old director of One Piece, Chris Guerrero, literally a bunch of Funimation cast is in this. That's all I'm saying. There you go, Cameron. That's Monkey D. Luffy.
He's made of rubber. How did that happen?
Yo ho ho, he took a bite of gum gum.
We could do this so much better. There's Rico. This is to Yazi. I know that people are like, well, what about Chopper? Chopper's doctoring. Listen here. It doesn't hit as hard as Sanji, you know, it doesn't just hit. Anyway. Anyway, that's the
most storied rivalry in sports.
Chopper doing the doctrine thing.
Don't know anything about it.
That goes back decades. It actually saved the NBA.
Cool.
Wow.
What?
We should be making. We should make Ryan history.
Yes.
Ryan history would be superior. We would know about sports and things like that, right, Professor?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just pulling your leg.
No, don't pull it too hard.
Hey, think of the dollar.
No,
First time in your chat, first time seeing you signing on live stream. Out of curiosity, how many Sharpies, markers does he have for signing?
Gentlemen,
Go green.
10.
peek behind your chairs.
Not enough.
Oh,
Whoa! Wait, how did you
Not
know
enough.
it was gonna be blue?
because you're blue Gara,
What?
baby.
What would have happened if I picked blue?
It simply wouldn't have happened because I know what lies in your deepest heart.
You ready to eat my dust, Wang?
I have a feeling green.
Hey,
is
yo?
gonna
You ready to eat his wang?
victorious.
Nah, I'm just kidding. That's a joke.
Nicest taunt I've ever heard.
Should I be more like,
Yeah, really get in there. Really get mean about it. Give him some good dirty talk.
damn you, blue?
Yeah.
You suck.
Come on, be angry, Ricky.
There you go,
Look at
Yazi.
the back of my head. Get used to that view, because that's all you're gonna fucking see when I'm right in front of you, baby.
Whoa, whoa, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, now that's what I like to see.
Oh, I get it now.
Now I want you to carry this vitriolic hate in your hearts for the rest of this episode.
All right, I can
All right.
That felt great.
Next.
As
This one's going to
remains the case,
Dojo.
go a little
See,
over
we're
the
making
top
progress.
with
We're making
your
progress, chat.
So, green and blue are now your
Would have liked to go a
whole
little bit
identity.
faster. They don't want
Diehards
anything
with
on
their
this, so we're just
outrageous
signing it.
growth and
Boom.
cuts to identify themselves, chanting Nika, which meant
Hey, yo, what?
or conquer. Some would throw nail-studded tablets into the arena to disable
They shout,
rival
"What?"
volunteers and curse them.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that's wild, right?
If I was able to throw like a football and hit Jason Tatum in the head when he's trying to shoot a free throw, that'd be pretty
Sure.
sweet.
In fact, one discovered tablet reads, quote, I call upon you, oh demon.
Signatures usually go for 40. Also, we're officially under 200. This one is going to Shao. The voice lines of either Sino or Jingyuan's ultimate.
Drivers, Calreese, Helix, Primulus, and Romanus, and that you leave not a breath in their bodies. That sound familiar, Ryan? Begging a demon to kill your enemies?
No, it's really fun for someone to make a mistake. Maybe that person's your friend, and then to keep reminding them of it. That's really mature.
I feel like this is a callback to a previous episode.
Everything's okay because we can laugh.
Should we start from the beginning, chat, or do we keep going with this one? Because we're going to be here a bit. Rather not. Simba's like, please. End my suffering. Simba's not a fan of the puppets. Keep going? All right. Cool.
Hi CYYU, a little reminder you're
Hey.
an awesome
Okay, moving
person.
on.
Oh, thank
VTuber
you.
and the voice actor CYUVtuber. Also funny thing cause few days ago I had a dream where you were in Polish MasterChef Junior as a special guest and I saw you on TVXD.
And spill into the streets. Once a blue
If I'm ever in a cooking show, you better run.
won a race, sparking a riot in Antioch.
If I'm ever in a cooking show, something's gone awry.
Wonderful blue
or something's about to blow up. Because I shouldn't be allowed in the kitchen.
You know what? We're getting revenge.
Hey, this is to Alejandro. Let's go.
Kill him, Ricky!
We're gonna kill him.
Yes. I'm gonna find the address of every single one of your players. I'm gonna find out where they live. I'm gonna kill them in front of their families.
Oh my
And then
God.
I'm gonna find out where their mom lives so that I could go there.
There you go,
and show them a
Alejandro.
picture of her son cut up into little pieces, and I'm gonna laugh like this. Look at him! I killed him.
You're a sick individual, Ryan Bergara.
Yeah, he is. And in another instance, the Greens ambushed and massacred 3,000 Blues. Yay! A jelly bean for Ricky and his murderous green team. Yeah!
I don't think I've ever cheered on a massacre before, but...
Well, you're doing it now!
Hey, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Worlds to create. This next one is to
Especially when an emperor would cancel plans.
Gabriela. Gabriela Davil. Gabriela Davil. Life is as ephemeral as dew on a leaf.
Not a green
Bet.
anywhere. And set a light, not a blue in sight. Not all that cutting.
I don't think it matters if the chant is weak if you're actually killing people.
That's true.
Gabriela Deville.
Just cheer on their
Gabriela Deville.
The emperor himself would often attend chariot matches, sitting in a special little box called the kathisma, and the different colored factions would chant to bring particular subjects to the attention of their leader. Perhaps the Blues would chant for the price of food to be lowered, and the Greens might chant for an official to be removed from office. This system of shouting grievances during a sports match allowed the emperor to at least appear to be addressing the issue.
Don't you guys learn it, like learning about history
Hey, lower taxes
through
for the
Muppets?
Blue. And Blue won. Would my taxes be lowered?
No, I think the emperor was just sort of like, haha, yes, I hear you.
Is this the first political party?
You know what?
There you are.
Thought I was onto something.
Hey, thank you for the sub and thank you for the biddies. I don't trust Muppets anymore. Why don't you trust Muppets anymore? What did they do?
Along with his wife and
What did the Muppets do?
Theodora. Both grew up Blues fans, by the way, so a little jelly bean for Ryan. But don't worry too much, Ricky, as when he became emperor, Justinian claimed to suddenly...
Was I the first to give you a joke? What do you mean?
I was hoping for like a green. A neutral.
This
looked
one's
like
to Luna. Please include a hamster drawing to my little guy Nacho. Oh.
Yes,
I'm sorry. Your hamster passed away.
Now, apart from their shared
Luna.
fandom, Theodora was an unusual pick for Justinian, and special legislation had to be
Hold on,
passed so
I know
he
what
could
to
even
draw,
marry her,
kind of.
as Theodora had been an actress and a sex worker.
Huh?
The historian Procopius wrote a whole chapter on how they met, entitled "And How Theodora, Most Depraved of All Courtesans, Won His Love." There he wrote, quote, "There was no shame in the girl, and no one ever saw her dismayed. No role was too scandalous for her to accept without a blush." In particular, Theodora was known for her recreation of the story of Leda and the Swan. Hey, what made Theodora's Leda and the Swan so dang special? A, it was performed entirely nude. B, it involved a large bird pecking from her groin. Or C,
There you go. I drew a little Hamtaro look-alike. It's Hamtaro time. Kush, kush, kush.
I'm gonna go
Hamtaro.
generate. I think it's all
When we work together, it's much better. My friends.
the D.
The D, yeah. Ricky, what do you got?
I got A, nude.
There you are, Luna.
or Body positivity theater.
We love nudity, don't we? What's wrong with being naked?
Nothing, man.
Bodies are bodies.
You're half naked.
Yes.
Yeah.
One for Mushroom and one for Zev. I want Macaque and Wukong
I
and
don't
Macaque
have
for it.
anything down
Okay.
there.
Doesn't matter.
It works for you, Professor.
This is the same spiel he gives in HR meetings. And
And we've had plenty of them. Well,
And we've
points
had
to
plenty.
Yes, apparently Theodora would let a swan or a goose eat grain from
Hold
her
on, chat.
groin.
I gotta find my
Listen, you know, when you're competing for
Macaques
things
and
against wolves,
Wukong.
smashed up carcasses around in the hippodrome, you gotta do what you gotta do to get those butts in the seats, you know what I mean?
no, for sure. That does.
Just got here. What are we watching? Bullshit. No, we're watching Puppet History.
many believing it was
We have
actually
puppet
she
history in the
who
background while we sign a bunch of
Most
stuff.
laws at the time mention her name, and she received foreign envoys and corresponded with other rulers.
All right.
Specifically, she passed laws against trafficking young girls.
Can you draw Wukong and Macaque logo on the one with both with them and?
That's cool.
An artist, a politician.
Okay, so I'm assuming this is for Mushroom.
Oh, she was probably stunning. Under Justinian and Theodore's rule, both men and women saw big reforms in the law. Justinian genuinely cared
And this is
about
for
his
Zeph.
subjects and sought to root out corruption.
And a favorite
He claimed
quote.
he would rather the guilty
Bro,
go free than
you guys
guilty
gotta
and
write these
innocent,
down, man.
and
You
took
guys think I
stronger
have all these
control
quotes off the
over
top of my head?
governors. By his side throughout these reforms were two ministers, Belisarius, one of the greatest military generals of all time, and John of Cappadocia, basically the head tax collector. Okay, so you've got all the context you need. Wonderful. Now, the year 532. John of Cappadocia had instituted 26 new taxes, mostly on the wealthy. Hell yeah. And this pressure from the tax man led to tensions building among the people of Constantinople. And at a chariot race on January 10th, a riot broke out between the Greens
There you
and
are.
the Blues, resulting in
There's
at
not a
least
lot of
1
room for instructions.
Ooh.
Thanks a lot, Streamily.
I would expect more.
Once again, blame Streamily on putting a
Blues were killed in
caption of what to do.
Was it a pillow fight or something? Do you think you could kill somebody in a pillow fight?
Suffocation.
Yeah, if they were like, Jesus
Sorry.
Christ, I was gonna say,
So
if
what did I?
Speaking from experience over here.
Now, 7
Como
men were found to have
estas?
been responsible. 4 were beheaded,
Bud.
and 3 were to be hanged. When the
How's it
rest were
going,
found,
bud? ¿Cómo estás, bud?
1 blue, 1 green.
There you go.
Alright, it just doesn't seem very fair.
Doesn't seem fair, does it? Does that make you angry? Does that make you want to riot?
No.
A little bit.
Okay, yes, Ricky, yes.
There you go.
Jelly bean for Ricky.
Yeah.
For picking up what I'm putting
You
down.
love Muppet history? Well, I'm glad.
Try to hang them
All right,
again.
this next one. Well, would you look at that? Another fucking.
Before a third
Here's the
one
problem,
came
chat.
monks interrupted the
I know.
proceeding and took
I'm
two
gonna pause this. I know I'm gonna have way more people ask for this fucking Macaque Wukong. Guess what? These are the last fucking 2. So if you ask for a Macaque and Wukong, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna have to skip your signing and they're gonna have to be offline. So, sorry. Blame Streamily.
apparently unkillable men to the Church of St. Laurentius. Outside, an angry mob formed, demanding that the men be spared.
This is going to Pip the Aglet.
Oh no!
Agreed to commute their
Not Pip
sentences from
the
death
Aglet,
to
but
just
Pip
imprisonment.
the
The
Adlet.
mob was less than satisfied. To them, the fact that the pair
Write
had
down your
survived
favorite
2
Macaque quote from
hangings
season
was
4,
clearly
and you can also
a
draw
sign
a Macaque's art style in the corner of
that
the
they
print.
should
Okay.
be freed. For now, however, the mob dissipated.
Did the rope break? I'm just trying to figure out the mechanics of how they survived not 1 but 2 hangings.
I mean, they're beefy jocks, you know. Maybe they've got really sturdy necks.
I don't know, man. I feel like if I went over to the bungalow in Santa Monica and hung a couple bros, they'd be dead in about 10
Yeah,
seconds.
probably. To be clear, Ryan has no plans on doing that.
I'm not gonna go down and hang people at the.
Hey, yo!
3 days after the botched hanging, another race was scheduled. As the Blues faced off against the Greens, the 2 team supporters separately
And there you
began
are.
to chant for Justinian to release the 2 men with necks of steel. Justinian gave no reply, and the grumbling from the crowd only grew worse. For 21 races,
Genuine
ignored the
Ultimate.
calls of the people. Then, in the 22nd race, a new cry.
Who's your favorite simian? Macaque.
Humane Greens and Blues.
This one's going to Madeleine.
That probably would.
Hey,
scare
thank
off
you for the raid. How's it going, Raiders?
Yes, exactly.
Shizu.
Was bad.
How's it going, Shizu? Thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders.
Two-party system
I'm
was now
Sayu,
united as
the Shark Boy Sayu, and we're currently streaming myself signing a bunch of prints. The store is closed, so you can't get any, but I am a professional voice actor, VTuber. We also have Puppet History in the corner over here, just to have something in the background. But welcome, Raiders. I hope you had a good stream. I'm stressing out a little bit because Streamily, the service I use to do these this signing, is pissing me off. So hope your day is going well. It's going all right. Could be better, but Streamily keeps dropping the ball. So yeah. But welcome everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you had a good stream, and feel free to stick around. So yeah, we're just chilling. And if you have any questions, let me know. And if you're wondering what I've ever been in voiceover-wise, exclamation point VA in the chat.
It was.
New fan, I discovered you through Star Rail and your role as Genuine. Love watching your streams. Hey, I'm glad.
In the spirit of camaraderie and this story, I'm gonna hang on here.
The fuck?
Oh shit! All right.
There you are.
It's not gonna pop off, is it? Okay. That was another trick.
Look at this, Ryan.
There we
You're
go.
my wonderful little sash pals.
Now that I've experienced a rivalry.
Oh, I completely missed one.
Yeah, right. It gets the people.
Standard.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Well, but you have a new adversary, which is the government.
Oh.
That evening, the Green Blues.
Pineapple is fine. It's the ham that fucks it up. Yeah, I gotta agree. This one's going to Anissa.
Ooh, what happened next?
Hey, thank you for the 3 months.
The prefect released the prisoners.
The best VTuber at signature and your favorite line. All right, bet. Time for the master stroke. TikTok ruined that for me. I never thought about it like that until TikTok. And every time I meet a fan, I was like, do you know what quote you want? And they're like, and I was like, you want time for the master stroke, don't you? And they're like, hee, yeah. And I was like, just say it, coward. Say it. Say you want time for the master stroke. TikTok ruins everything. Yeah. We have 39 VIP orders left. Another Sino, another ultimate, and wow, it's a good thing I grabbed some of these.
What are you guys doing?
Because we ran out. Actually, I don't know if I grabbed it.
Thing that's supposed to happen at a prison. And we're killing a bunch of officials. Oh, Jesus. And we're setting the Praetorium on fire. Oh, God. I'm getting out of here.
Oh, did I not grab some?
Yeah, that was pretty fun.
Oh, hold on, Chad. I have to grab some. I have to grab some prints, because surprise, surprise!
Hell yeah.
We sold out, ran out, and Streamily did not send for
a point for beef ball.
Fucking scandally, more like it, am I right?
Now with no
Oh, I did grab some. Okay, chat. I was ahead of the game. I did grab some.
Started a full-on riot. The first day they burned the prison.
All right, this one's going to Kim.
The entrance of Justinian's palace, which spread and burned down the Senate House and the Church of Saint Sophia. And jelly beans to you both.
Hope you're having a great day. Feel free to write your favorite quotes. I reached the text limit. Well, now.
That's a win for the blue-greens. Burn stuff down. You guys like that?
Absolutely.
You heard it here.
Well, the next day, perhaps looking for a way to get the greens and blues to start hating one another again, Justinian announced more chariot races. The green blues showed up, but instead of taking their seats, they set fire to
Don't worry, chat. After this episode, I'll ask the chat again what they want me to put. Don't worry, I won't make you guys sit through it if you don't like it. I will do that to Simba, though.
They wanted 3 ministers to be removed from office, specifically the prefect, the quaestor, and that old tax fella, John of Cappadocia. With basically no other option, Justinian caved and replaced them.
Why those 3 particular people?
They didn't like them.
Oh, okay. They're like, might as well get some stuff done off our to-do list while we're angry.
Seeing how quickly and efficiently the angry mob was replacing officials, some senators who weren't so happy with the reforms
There you are, Kim.
Theodora had been implementing conspired to keep the
Lizzo ruins themselves? What? Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Now the senators put forth a few candidates for new emperors. Probus, Pompeius, and Hypatia.
Okay,
all
who's
nephews
next?
Of the previous emperor.
A psychic
For the
frog.
senators, none of these were ideal choices.
And I believe
Why? What was the problem with those?
that's the last one of this one. Gonna tell them, hey,
Good job. B, the blues.
Sino versus Scaramouche.
Or C, the oldest of the candidates was only
Bastards.
5 years old.
This video has a lot of filler.
All right, what'd you put?
C, the baby shit.
Baby shit.
Too many babies.
Sure. Ricky.
I put B. Blue and green could.
Yeah, Doja did go off the deep end. I remember that.
I miss the rivalry.
Well, points to neither of you.
No.
Yeah, none of the candidates really wanted to be emperor. In fact, just the opposite. They wanted to be punished.
Please doodle a little frog.
Rioters swarmed Probus's house to declare him emperor, but he fled town. The rioters responded by burning his house to the ground. Jelly beans for you both.
Great. Awesome.
Meanwhile, the other two candidates, Pompeius and Hypatius, holed up in the palace with Justinian. The next day, Justinian sent his general, Belisarius, and his men out to battle the rioters. Now, details are fuzzy, and while Belisarius's men certainly slaughtered plenty of green blues, the green
Well,
blues
we're not going to.
outnumbered the soldiers
LT Girl.
and won
There you
the
go. There's a
battle.
little froggy pal. I was trying to do a Kermit, and then I gave up.
Jelly beans all around.
How were the numbers?
All right, let's see. That's done.
Because I want the context. I want to know how much they outnumbered them by.
You know what? I'm remembering. I think on the blue-greens there were about...
This one's going to Poke. We're under 190 now.
1500.
So you'll love to see it.
Day, the rioters returned to the Praetorium, the prison whose fire started this whole dang thing, and started another fire. They then tried to burn
Is have a good day.
Alexander.
Oh, well, thank you. That's the special instruction. Have a good day. I would if Streamily would let me.
Another hospital.
There you are.
Nice. Love burning down hospitals.
Do you want to feel better about your money spending, Cy? What do you mean?
I'm gonna set this pool on fire.
Hydrate. I got you.
If I was chilling at the baths and someone tried to set it on fire.
Well, you would just go underwater, maybe.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's what Indiana Jones did in Last Crusade.
But then you gotta do that thing where you come above water and try not to get in the flame.
Why? Who wasted money?
Burn off.
Who wasted money?
Face burn off.
Yeah, it sounded like your face was burning off while you said that.
Who wasted money?
Day 5 was more of the same. Fights between rioters and Belisarius's troops. Fires burning churches. Oh, same old, same old. Inside
Sent
the
in
palace, however,
DMs?
Justinian was understandably
What is this?
starting to go nuts.
Oh.
At this point, the palace
Are you
guards were
saying this
disobeying,
is,
and senators were publicly trying to
Are you
replace
saying
him.
we watched some of
Paranoia
this
took root,
guy's
and
videos?
Justinian
Is that what you're saying?
highly suspicious of Pompeius
What
and
is
Hypatius,
this?
demanding they leave the palace. The two pleaded with Justinian.
Oh,
to let
God.
them stay.
All right, we'll watch that
only
after.
made him more
Financial
suspicious,
audit
and
with
he
Caleb
insisted
Hammer.
They leave immediately. On the 6th day of the riots,
Thank you for the
Justinian
sub,
returned to
Sentry.
the Plathisma in the Hippodrome,
What's my favorite
armed with
song?
a copy of the
I don't know if I have a
Before the crowd
specific
could
favorite
swore
song.
oath to fight,
That's so.
that everyone in the riots
That's
would be
so
granted amnesty
specific.
and that they could
Sino
have basically
skill
whatever they
and
wanted.
Izumi
One,
Miyamoto.
however, what they wanted was a new emperor, and the crowd cried out, "Long live Hypatius!" Hey, speaking of Hypatius, the Green
All
Blues
right.
learned he'd
This
been
one is
kicked
going
out
to
of the
Jenna.
palace, and they stormed his house, demanding he take the throne as the new emperor. Hypatius still had zero desire for the job, begging the rioters to stop as they
All
dragged
right.
him from his home. At the Forum of Constantine, Hypatius was crowned with a golden chain. Hey, jelly beans!
Dude, that's so scary. Just to have a bunch of people outside your house being like, "Rule me! Please rule me now! Rule
You are
me!"
in charge of me now, Daddy.
It's kind of crazy because that's how Watcher Entertainment was formed. Me and you outside Steven's house.
Start a company, Daddy.
Of course, we were naked.
That's actually pretty funny.
Start a company, Daddy.
God. That's just chat.
Okay, so
Tell us a dad joke, Dad. Tell us a dad joke, Daddy. Tell us a dad joke.
Now what? One group of senators.
Yo, the
decided
Dolphins?
they could
Miami
go
Dolphins?
get Justinian
Miami
and Theodora out of
Dolphins.
the Plathisma.
Miami Dolphins.
Just toss Hypatius in there. Why not? Well, that plan, worked. Hey, nice.
Don't mean to us. I'm not.
Great.
I'm just being
Cool.
accurate.
Justinian and Theodora fled back to the palace, and there, after consulting with John
Please put a heart
Cappadocia
by
and
my
Belisarius,
name on
Justinian
both,
decided the only thing left
and
for
maybe
him
add a
to
doodle.
do was flee across the sea. There was only one thing in their way. Fire. A, the rioters burned down the marina and all the boats. B, Justinian would
All right.
probably be executed.
There you
and
are, Jenna.
arrested in Heraclea. Or C,
When did
Theodora
Elmo
would
get
go
so
to
hot? I
power.
know you're not talking about the professor.
Yeah, answer that shit.
I know you're not talking about a fucking Muppet right now. I know you're not doing that.
You're channeling the spirit of history, letting it flow through you. You got something good? Okay, what do you got?
There is no shot you're talking about that fucking Muppet.
Ricky, what do you got?
I wrote B.
This one's going to Claire, a
On
phrase that
arrival.
sci-fi female would say.
If you do this, you're gonna die.
Yeah, that's gonna be a little point for old pal Bergoose.
Nice.
I don't know why the first thing I thought of was see me after class.
Theodora had come from the streets, and she She had no desire to
Oh
ever
my
confess,
God.
showing the room what real leadership sounds like. The
She
emperor
would never.
reportedly said, quote, "For one who has been an emperor, it is unendurable
Nah,
to be
it's
fugitive. May I never be separated from this
ooh
purple.
woo Sayu
May
tech
I
support,
not live
please.
that day on which those who meet me shall not address me as mistress. If now it is your wish to save yourself, O emperor, there is no difficulty.
Relax.
We have much money, and there is the sea, here the boats. However, consider whether it will not come about, after you have been saved, that you would gladly exchange that safety for death. For
Hey,
as
Claire.
for myself, I approve a certain ancient saying that royalty
Should we call Monarch to come help?
Up with what?
Oh,
man.
What a
Tech support?
She's like Laura
What are you
Dern,
talking about?
Big Little Lies.
just like
Wow, another Miyamura. These motherfuckers are gonna owe me
Whatever,
50
yeah.
Miyamuras
by his wife's
by the end of this.
that good life.
I'm gonna run out of Miyamuras with the amount of...
Well, back in
Thanks for being the best tech support out there. A little drawing if you have the time with your signature. Alright. Little drawing.
in charge of the writhing mass of rioters before him. So, as emperor, what did Hypatius do first? A. He demanded Justinian be put to death. B. He disbanded the blue and green chariot teams entirely. Or C. He tried to kill everyone in the hippodrome.
Look, it's both of them, but stick figures.
That's the only real call he has there. Just kill him.
And it's going out to no one, by the way.
No blue, no green, because that's, I think, what was giving him the headache.
Well, we're gonna find out once more via the magic.
There you go.
The sound effects are really...
All right, okay, but hear me out. Hear you out on what? The Muppet?
Holy shit, this is bad, this is bad.
This isn't a conversation we're having.
Wait, whatever your wish is. Oh, God, no, I do not want this job. Can't I just, like, give this gold chain back?
This is going out to Emily.
No, I don't think so. I think you're stuck being emperor. You now rule over all these screaming, violence-addicted pyromaniacs.
No special request. Just wanted to say I love your work on both these boys and your streams. Wishing you the best. Well, thank you, Emily. I appreciate it.
Little note over to Emperor Justinian.
What's it say? Let's see. This begs Justinian to come and murder all the people in the hippodrome.
No,
There you are.
you weren't supposed to read it. Just go.
I swear chat is weird.
Fuck.
I mean, they have their moments.
Whoa. Okay. Well,
All right,
technically
who's
points to
next?
neither of you, but
Shelby.
you sort of realized the answer. So, hey, a jelly bean.
Hear
for
me
yeah.
out about Wally. You're not talking about the robot. You're not talking about the fucking robot from Pixar. Wally.
Just wanted Justinian to come and
There's nearly
slaughter everyone.
15,000
But the
plushes
message
of
got back
Wally
was
on
that
makeshift being
Justinian
sold.
eventually
Oh, you're
was
talking
gone.
about a different Wally.
Hypatius really had no choice but to resign himself to being the Byzantine emperor. Oh.
No, not that.
Would you guys want to be president?
Oh, you're talking about chat. They're talking about this individual. They're talking about this boy. God damn, 15,000? Holy shit. Man, from Welcome Home, golly gee.
Probably not fun.
No, I don't need that much.
Still no.
Too much responsibility.
I wouldn't do it.
By fortnights, you know? No.
Yeah.
From who? It's like a web thing. It's similar to Five Nights at Freddy's, how the community has just taken it and ran. And they want a dad joke. This is to Shelby. It's not like an animated thing or a game. It's just kind of like an interactive website.
The Blues were reminded how Justinian had grown up a blues fan, and Theodore's blood, oh, it still ran blue. With the Green-Blue Alliance teetering, Belisarius charged into the crowd, now feeling less than enthused about a potential.
I wish folks got interested in My Friendly Neighborhood as much as Welcome Home. That's how I feel.
I guess if somebody came up to me and was like, you know, the Lakers really only have 16 championships because that one was kind of rigged with the Kings. And
there you are, Shelby.
I would get a little upset. Or if it's like Shaq carried Kobe, I'd be like, I know he didn't. No, I could see it. You know, I could see.
Sound of Family Dinner and Peaceful Genuine.
Get enough taquizas in me.
And they just want it signed. Makes my life easy.
Those who stayed in the Hippodrome decided to lay down their weapons, but nevertheless, Belisarius.
What character out of all the characters you voiced was your favorite? Yes. That is my answer.
Of the great amphitheater had given place to the cries
Ba, 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 ba. My Friendly Neighborhood was such a good game.
Grew quiet until silence
I can't wait for it to come out on consoles and I get all the achievements.
Sand now sodden with the blood of the victims. Oh.
That's my
I
play.
believe these soldiers killed over 30,000 people, about 10%.
I have to redo this one.
From the
My dumbass put Cyno.
sat and watched, perhaps
Well,
pondering
you're
the
scratch
things
paper
that
now,
said.
buddy.
While it never reached Justinian, his request for this exact outcome came true.
God fucking damn it.
Ever thought to just toss a spear up into that Katisma and just kill him?
I blame myself.
I guess not.
Because it is my fault.
I'm imagining this domed
There,
arena,
I fixed
and
it.
I'm thinking Theodora needs to do the swan act there and unite everyone.
That's
right.
true. Bring in the swan.
Yes, bring in the swan.
That'll play
Lamau L.
keep them mesmerized and then
Just-
kill them all.
I blame Streamily once again.
Oh, when the slaughter was complete, Hypatius was taken.
Another
to
detective.
There, he begged
I know.
since he never wanted to be crowned emperor in the first place. Justinian believed him, but in order to prevent
This
future
one's going
loss of
to
trying
Arrow.
install Hypatius on the throne, he ordered Hypatius's execution and Pompeius's too, for good measure. The next day, the men were executed and cast into the sea, capping off what must have been a pretty crazy week for those.
There you are, Arrow. Hey, what's up, silly?
Interesting.
How you
how
doing?
Killing people is just the standard.
Sort of the go-to back then.
Yes,
huh?
exactly. There's no like middle ground. Like it seems very extreme.
Gotta grab a
Exile
peaceful
could've been,
genuine.
like, a nice
Right.
little thing, right?
Happy medium.
With the riot subdued, Justinian was now more powerful than he was before the whole ordeal. He
This is
banned
going
the
to
18
Regina.
senators who conspired to replace him, and
Can
no
you
one
write
dared stand
the voice
against
sign
him
a diamond in the rough?
ruling for another 30
Did I
years,
say that?
building the Hagia Sophia in the meantime, and finally dying at the ripe old age of 82. Good run.
I was about to say.
Yeah.
And also, his wife stayed with him. And to think he was
Power
so close
couple.
to fleeing.
Yeah.
It was
power
only
couple.
because she was like, "Hey, this fucking Tesla's not gonna charge itself, you motherfucker! Get back out there!"
Oh,
and
it's
start
just
killing
a
some people."
diamond in the rough?
He's like,
Okay.
all right, and that's why he stayed king.
After the riots, the Hippodrome was shut down for a bit, and the races were suspended. But when they started back up 5 years later,
Did
the
I say
Blues
that?
and the Greens never united.
A diamond in
Well,
the
the
rough.
Byzantine
I
Empire
did say
had
that.
been on shaky ground
A
for
diamond
years,
in
and
the
it
rough.
began to snap on January 10th, 532. But after surviving the Nika riots, the reforms that Justinian
what?
put in place,
No, I'm just kidding.
known as the Code of Justinian, ensured the empire's survival for another
There you
almost
go.
1,000 years. Even after that, the Code of Justinian has been the
Oh,
basis
look at
for
that. I
most
have
of
to
the
get
world's most
Scaramouche
repressive
fucking-
legal systems. Decent legacy.
God
for a guy who
fucking
was
damn
almost
it.
opposed
I
by
have to
some
go into my own pile.
That's the story. What do you think of that one, boys?
It is an insane story that a sports rivalry. got
There
so heated
are
that it
my
almost led to the fall of
stars.
an empire.
Yeah.
You know, they say history
There
teaches
you
us a
are.
lesson. And I think this lesson is don't join teams with your enemies.
Team's bad.
Laker fans, Celtic fans should never fraternize. Otherwise, 30,000 of us will
Grab
die.
my own pile once more because Streamily is fucking me then and more.
Concludes our history lesson.
Ricky is the history wizard. Kept the score, and that's definitely who won.
Thank you.
Oh, great job.
This one's going to Brittany.
That is why you handle all the bills at home.
No, guys, we don't do this yet. We still have to do the song.
Oh, the
There's a song?
is my favorite. You know what? The history wizard is a song.
No, Mom, it's one of the contestants, remember?
Hey.
I am a teacher, so any funny words or kind words to keep my head up in with that sushi joke.
I'm sorry, guys. Again, I am not the history wizard. It's either Beef Boy or Ricky.
I already told you it's Ricky.
Not yet!
Son, I love you, but you are not good at managing dinosaurs.
Okay, I'll work on it. Listen, while my
What
mommy
the fuck
tallies
is
the
happening?
scores to determine the actual history wizard, please enjoy this fiery performance from the friggin' Hippodrome. Whoa!
That was incredibly unprofessional.
Oh, you mean the victory?
There you go, Brittany.
What we just witnessed. Pretty unprofessional.
I'm sorry, there's a song?
They love to see the horses race and cheer their favorite teams. And once they're good and frenzied, they spill out into the night. Good show! Jolly good show! They're always just looking for a fight. And hey, that's fine. but I fear things may be getting out of line. The Queens and Blues got nothing to lose, and the
Damn.
to conspire.
Pop off. Also, this person says male VTuber. That's not specifying. I just want to let you guys know in the future. This is going to Brady. It says male VTuber. That tells me nothing. So I'm assuming you want this one. Unless you mean CyYuVtuber. Which, if that was the case, you should have specified. Because male VTuber, I have them listed in a specific way. So, yeah.
Politicians are hiding in the audit 'cause a lot of folks are calling for blood. Pack your bags and take a hike before your noggins on a pike. Nika, Nika, hear him cry. Join the cause of fucking dying. Whoever would have thought these juiced up jocks would organize, or that an interest in blood sport could stoke a passion for poli-sci. But here we are. I never dreamed they would have taken it this far. The Queens and Blues got nothing to lose, and they're tearing through this town.
There you go.
Please won't you heed their needs before they burn it to the ground. They're pouring out
Man,
the
this
sand.
fucking building is popping off.
And they're picking up their torches and they're calling your name. Pack your bags and take a hike before your noggins on a pike. Nika, Nika, hear him cry. Join the cause of fucking die.
Oh my god, relax.
Fire to Constantinople, you can try to hide away with the hope they'll tire of hollering and hooting. Quit
There you
their
go.
hooting, but these toads
Song
don't
cover when? Shut the fuck up.
It's getting wrecked in old Byzantine. You better watch your neck around blues and greens. But I'll say this for the riots: if you're dissatisfied, try and maybe just break some bones and wait and see how that affects that policy.
All right, this one's to Belinda. Hydrate, I got you. Let me just finish signing this. Hey, thank you for the 6 months.
Love all your content.
Thank you.
CYUVtuber.
Hi again, I'm getting another one. I love wasting my money. Could you, an inspirational Sino quote or a Sino pickup line?
Bravo.
Cool. All right. Love that.
Good show! Jolly good show! Really energetic performance! Okay, Mom, who is getting the title in this episode?
According to my calculations, our history wizard is Ricky Wang.
And we're giving Ryan another beef hat because he's looking sexy today or something. I don't know, guy needs a win.
Whoa!
Also, the terrible pickup line I put was, did you play Change of Heart? Because I think my heart is now on your side. That's the cringiest thing I could just think of.
It's a little different in my head. I don't know.
Anyway.
Thank you, Professor.
Didn't say it was good, but there you are, Belinda.
Oh, thank you, judges.
Well, they're getting better at making those hats. Good job on that one, Mom and Dad. All right. Well, thank you, Ricky Wang, for being here. Ryan.
This next one's to Katie.
And to all you folks at home, thanks for watching Puppet History, where the details are always a little fuzzy. Bye-bye. Whoa.
Well, that was Puppet History. Now Simba has recommended we check out Caleb Hammer. Is there a specific video? Not even the most strict plan will fix this. Is there a specific video we should watch? 27-year-old with more debt than anyone should ever have. Whichever.
My name is Rachel Justine, and I'm 27.
All right.
Based out of
A for
Austin,
stream. A,
Texas,
welcome, Lulu.
and This is financial audit.
What do you do for a living in Austin, Texas?
My main thing is I am a spiritual coach.
Huh?
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
How does that go?
How does that go?
It's like therapy or?
It's not therapy. It's a hybrid between online coaching.
When she doesn't know her own job.
And yeah, and also now that things are opening back up, I'm doing in-person things, and it's a hybrid of like yoga, meditation, life coaching, upliftment, and essentially guiding people into feeling good and fulfillment in their life.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how successful are you in this?
Not.
Ooh.
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
She was going to say not very, and I was like, it's a work in progress.
Do you feel good in life and all that stuff?
No.
I do. I've had
Stop lying! Anyway.
Shifts in the last few years.
This next one
really changed
is
my
to
life
no
and
one.
Made going for this my dream and my passion, and
And they just wanted signed.
So, yeah, it's a continual journey, and of course there's ups and downs.
Ups and downs. I'm curious about a down right now. Talking about passions, do you have a passion for credit card debt?
This is kind of crazy. I don't think I got my first credit card until like 2 years ago.
This was all within the last 2 years? This
Yes.
wasn't
That's
even-
bad.
Go on.
Hey, Sif, what's up?
Yeah.
Really nice print, thanks.
Oh, no.
I hadn't had the experience with credit
So we're just
cards
watching this in the background while we sign these. That is the wrong
and
print.
because of the nature of my work, I didn't understand there was like different seasons of the work, and there were times of making more and then making less. So it became this.
You didn't do like market research into this industry before you decided this is what we're doing full time?
Yes. This is
Not
going
in the
to
sense of,
Sharina.
Like, I just saw coaches who were just constantly making, 40K months and
$40,000 a month. That'd be nice.
I know, right? That's what I'm
That would be
saying.
nice.
Yeah. So that was like, that's where the head.
Ah, so you don't care about peace and tranquility. You just want the money.
It varies.
Average. Give me an average. Let's work with an average here. Break it down between the low months, high months. What's the average across? Just a brief pause to ask you to please consider subscribing. Look how close we are to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed.
Dog, this was 8 months ago, and you're at 700. No shot. Hold on a second.
So for subscribing, look how close we are to 100,000 subscribers.
8 months ago wasn't at 100,000 subs, and now is at 734,000 subscribers. This motherfucker boo. I'm subscribing. Hey, don't worry. We'll get you that. We'll get you to that 100,000 subscribers. This motherfucker in 8 months. That's insanity.
Thank you to everyone who has subscribed.
I was like, huh?
Back to the video.
I think you missed a few numbers.
I would say a low month could be anywhere from 2,000-3,000.
Okay.
To an average is, I would say 6,500.
Okay, that's not bad at all.
6,500.
Yeah,
average.
that's a low month being $2,000 to $3,000 for doing this. I mean, I've heard less. I've heard way less. I've heard way less.
That's not your high. That's your average.
That's an average.
Okay, 6,500. Fantastic.
That's a great. God, you must be an addict with these credit cards. Wait, what was the question?
What's the complaint about that?
It's not $40,000.
For how long have you been doing this full time?
I mean, in the last few years.
Okay, so a couple years bring in personal business to pretty much $80,000 a year.
Yeah, that's pretty solid.
You're $5,000 over the median household.
Peaceful, genuine, and family dinner.
In Austin. And well above the median in the United States. And it's just you.
Yeah.
Why are we in this debt in the first place? We haven't even talked about it. We'll go into it, but why?
All right, this is going to Dez, and they just want me to sign.
Yeah, why are you in this debt? Why'd you get into it? Why are you not out of it? What is happening?
Well, you see, I got happy. I was really depressed, and then I got really happy when I bought a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
I think
Hey, thank you for the sub.
that's where, I didn't really understand the nature of having like a credit card. So I started making more money than I ever had in the last 2 years from this.
There you go, Des.
From this when? When did that start? Making more money than you
than I ever have made. It started like 2020, like.
Okay.
Okay, pandemic.
Yeah. And
credit card debt started 19, 18, 2020.
Same. Yeah, like I didn't get my credit card until after I started.
Okay, these are going to Rose.
Yeah.
Okay. How much is in your checking account right now? I cannot see that on here. What's in your checking account?
Over 4,000.
Okay.
Okay, I am.
That's not bad.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
$4,000.
That's pretty great. Right now? Wait.
Everything in here.
How much in debt?
Is just mostly paying off.
At a
not
joke.
Paying off cards, but paying towards cards, and you do it in a very interesting way. We have like a mobile payment here of $60 and a Spotify subscription, then a mobile payment of $60. And then we're Venmoing out $2,100. What the heck is that? What are we
To
doing?
who?
That's my rent.
Oh.
Your portion?
Yes. I live alone.
Oh, so that's your landlord? You
Yeah.
pay your landlord?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I figured.
6,500 is pre-tax, which we'll talk about that in a second. And then corporate filings LLC.
I mean,
think
hold on.
with the business
Yeah.
and stuff. So
Hold on. How much for rent?
I live on my rent.
2,100 for rent? I mean, in Austin, that kind of tracks.
I think I understand that now.
That kind of tracks.
Yeah.
Stuff. So okay. And then we're spending money at Starbucks, and we're Venmoing out $1. And then again, here come the mobile payments again. We have $100. We have $60. We have $60. We have $50. We have
No. They're not into gotcha games, are they? No. No.
check card arc my chart $100. Okay. I don't like that $100 went to something that you can't think of, but okay, we'll continue with a mobile payment of $50. Mobile payment of $50.
There you are, Rose.
And
Am I streaming tomorrow? That is the plan.
Payments website, that's starting to make more sense, and same with the
You should be on this
Squarespace,
for.
$20.
No way. No, never in your fucking life.
Class pass?
Yeah, that's a workout class.
Oh, okay. And there's your Squarespace and the Capital One mobile
All right,
payment.
this
of
next one is to Marianne.
$165 and mobile payment of $100.
Can you
then
please write
it looks like with
yes?
This, there's another one with $60, but it looks like your T-Mobile bill. I have the top plan at T-Mobile, $70. I think that's the top plan, but yours is $99.49. That's
How the
making me
fuck?
think that phone right there is not owned. That is financed.
It is owned now.
Now.
It's owned now.
Yeah.
Like you just paid it off officially, because this is $99.
Yeah, it's been, but that's just the rate. It used to be like 120.
What?
A month?
What plan are you on? Are you not on the automatic payment? Because that also brings it down by like $5. I'd look at that because you do not need to be on that plan. I promise you. I get coverage everywhere here for $70 a month, unlimited. Okay, not a plug for them, but you're spending $30 more there when you have a lot of bad debt. And again, we just have mobile payments and mobile payments, Apple subscriptions, mobile payments for years and years of pages of mobile payments. It's just brutal.
I feel like I'm being judged right now. Like, this isn't me, but I'm like,
what we have here, we have
for me, it would be like PlayStation, mobile payment.
Acorns is great. If you don't have really bad debt,
Well, so you took my Gotcha V card. I used to be, take that, Sif.
Which is great, but it doesn't make any sense for you to do this right now because you have so much debt.
Facts.
Thoughts, comments? Investing in Acorns when you have all this crap debt?
So, actually, that one, I still have that account open, but it was like, that was one of the accounts that I had is like the reserve.
This is going to Kirav.
I hit a rough month or something. I need money. Like I had that because Acorns you can draw.
They have a savings account option?
No, I just was using it as like an investment savings.
Well, speaking of that, you took $800 out of it, then you took another $300 out.
Yeah, I needed all of that to come out.
Why?
I had
Why $6,500 a month? Do you need that?
I hit one of the slowdown periods.
Okay.
So you're not good at saving money then. Because if we're looking at the average, that's great. But the high months, you need to have that money set aside for the slow months. You don't do that right now?
This is going to Kelvin.
I like to think that I do, but I feel like I end up spending it or
Clearly you don't if you have to take out of it.
A bit of a yikes there on the Acorns.
There you go, Kelvin.
We also have...
I would like to let you know, chat, for the insane amount that I do spend on gacha games, because it's a lot, and I know it's a lot, I have a good amount saved. I have I am very adult when it comes to that. So, just when I tell you I'm good, I mean that shit. That's all I'm saying.
$12.50 going to.
How's everyone doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing a little better.
Loan.
Can you write 2 quotes through me? Yeah.
What is that?
What is it?
Here.
Oh, that's dental insurance.
Huh?
Insurance.
Yeah.
I'm okay if it's insurance. It says loan.
I don't know.
All right. And something that I did not get a statement for, but all of a sudden, like to pop his little head out for $534 is Ally. Ally. Car loan. Car loan.
Yeah.
530. We'll get to that. $34. So all of a sudden, this money really starts to go away.
Yep.
And yeah, and then you took an additional $508 out of regular savings.
Interesting.
Now again, if we have some slow months and we have in the savings like a specified savings meant for.
There you are, Roxy.
I'm okay with that, where you're taking it out. But what makes me nervous is I don't know if that's how it looks. We'll figure that out. We'll get to that in a second. So,
okay.
That's your checking account.
I feel so attacked as I'm literally pulling for Zhang.
Yeah.
Okay. If you have a few $1,000s sitting in there, you clearly.
All right. This one is to Jaya.
1,500.
Right.
From different sources, correct?
Mm-hmm.
How much
could you write? Could you please wish her a happy birthday? Oh God.
There might be 100 or so in there still.
How much is in that savings account?
Happy late birthday.
In the acorns?
No, in the savings account that you took.
Oh, I took that. That was the $508 from the savings.
That's all that was in there?
That's bad.
So where do we have money? Do we have any money anywhere?
I mean, I have some cash and.
That's bad.
600.
Okay.
And then I have investments in other places.
Investments in other places. Okay, well, I want to hear about that. Before we do that, guess what? $80,000 a year is actually a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
Fun fact about money that you make: taxes are owed. Have you saved any money for taxes? Because we are entering tax season as we
no!
speak. What do you do?
Oh no, bro! No, you haven't even paid your taxes, your 1040 ES? Dog, no! No! Thank you for the biddies. No!
Have you paid taxes these last few years?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have. Yeah.
So
Oh, no.
You claimed all the money that you made?
I claimed.
This is to Momo.
I claimed the money I made.
Okay.
You have to think about it.
I
That's
think I
bad.
got help from a friend one year who did it, who gave me money.
Gave you money to do
pay
it?
my taxes. Yeah.
A friend gave you money? But it was a gift, right? You don't owe it back.
I don't owe it back. No.
How much was that?
I mean, I don't.
Too much.
I think it was like a few hundred, maybe like.
Is this like a third-party platform?
It can't be a few. No, if you made 80K from your thing, it's not a few hundred. It is not a few hundred. It is like a few thousand is what it is. And by a few thousand, because technically your taxes are supposed to be a third. It's supposed to be a third of your income, right? So if you made 80,000, a third of that, bro, that had to be at least 20K. Technically. And mind you, it's 20K without any of the write-offs, right? Like if she hadn't written off anything, just straight up, it's like, hey, you made 80K, you didn't write off anything, give me 20K. Actually, no, more. No, because if it's a third, because 20 is a fourth, right? Because 20, 20, 20, 20, that's 80. No, it'd be more than that. It'd be closer to, it'd be like 25, 24. Oh, no. Oh, honey. No. No. Yeah, like 24. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no.
That you're using that you're getting payments through.
This is to Nadia Williams, by the way.
This online thing. Is it your website or is it like a...
There's there's different platforms. Like sometimes I'll use like Cash App, like, and I'll just have people for the code.
Oh, no.
Code money, through that.
I highly doubt you're claiming that money.
I don't think I don't do my tax. I have someone else do my taxes.
You do have someone else do it. A
Yeah.
CPA.
Yeah.
You pay someone to do your taxes.
No.
Huh?
We like trade.
What?
Trade?
Uh-huh.
Trade what?
Like, I coach and then they.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's okay, but are they like good at it?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
It would be worth someone in your position bringing home $80,000 a year, sitting down with the CPA this tax season. I just don't want you to get in trouble in the future. If you get audited, which is actually quite rare.
They will.
It could happen. Yeah, look at that shocked face. Absolutely, that could happen. You could get audited again. Probably not, but it would be really bad. It would be really irresponsible on the side of the table to say you will not get audited. If it does,
Bro, are you kidding me? Dude, if they've been fucking up their taxes for the last couple of years, yeah, no, I 100% they will.
And things have just been a little funky these last few years.
All right, this one's going to Leilani.
Bad news. And
sorry, you'll never taste soup heaven.
Pay this. Okay, you might go on a payment plan. Oh, I'm not doing this. Garnish wages, stuff like that, and you don't even have like official wages, so I don't even know how it works in the contracting world. And then in the worst of the worst, jail. But that's worst of the worst. So there's a lot of ways. You just don't want to mess around with the IRS. And guess what? You have absolutely $0 right now saved up to pay these taxes on $80,000 a year coming soon. You'd probably want like at least, I don't know, just to be safe, $20,000 saved up on the side.
Yeah.
Just to be safe.
Her face? Bro, are you kidding me?
Like just
potential taxes.
For taxes?
Yes!
And that's why I don't think you are claiming everything you get, girl. I think the Cash App and stuff, we're not doing that. Whatever platform, I think the only platform you might be claiming is Square because they'll send you an end of year tax statement. Other than that, I think everything else you're just like,
nah,
money.
she's gonna get in trouble.
I'm gonna go spend it. I'm gonna go into debt, and I'm not gonna pay taxes. No?
Nah, she's getting in trouble. What the heck have I just walked into? Hey, what's up, Lynn? So we're signing prints while watching this channel. By the way, Simba, great choice, great suggestion. This channel is great.
It's a general savings.
Yes, you want an additional $20,000.
This is going to Dream. A joke or something nice, please. Love your skill and you got me. I got you.
Single from now on, this is like the most basic thing anyone with a business should do. Any time, like personal business, like you are the business, right? Okay. Yeah. So anytime you get $1, put 30 cents aside in a savings account. That's your taxes. Just do that. It's not that much. It's probably going to be closer to like 25% for you. But just do that. Set aside 30%.
Because then you get your return. Yeah. Because 30% is when you don't write off anything, right? And there you go. There you go, Dream. Yeah, 30% is if you don't write off anything. Like if you're like, hey, this is how much I made. Cool. Did you use any of this money for your business? And if you say, yes. Thank you for the 3 months. But yeah, it's like, that's like being like, oh yeah, I didn't spend a dime on my business. So it's like, oh, so you were just like fucking around with this money? It's like, kinda. It's like you didn't spend it on like insurance, on like, health or like, anything to live. And no. Okay, well, you owe us money. Well, but why? Fuck you, we're the government. Give us money. So, yeah. Oh, and state tax. Literally state tax. State tax is very important. If you don't know what state tax is, look into your state. It varies per state. Texas doesn't have a state tax, so bless. That's why a lot of people end up moving here, because it's just cheaper in the long run. But yeah. Save up money. Literally save up money just so then you don't get fucked by the IRS. That is what I was taught. It was so funny because I remember my dad showed me a movie with Johnny Depp. The movie was called, I believe, and I'm not kidding, I believe it was called Blow. And it was about it's called Blow. And it stars Johnny Depp where he plays George Jung. An Excel document for all your shit. Yeah, highly recommend. I personally have I personally have a CPA that keeps track of all my shit, so I don't have to worry about that stuff. And they always ask me if it's like, hey, is this what was this? What was this? What was this? And I always tell them. But yeah, I watched this movie called Blow. It's a really, I remember it being really good. It was one of those not mockumentaries, but one of those like you know, movies where they're recreating life and that kind of thing, like a biopic. Yeah, biographical crime drama is what it was, and it was really good. It's starring Johnny Depp, and basically at the end of the movie, the guy gets caught. Spoilers, because like I mean, he was into drugs and all this stuff, and my dad looks over at me and he goes, you know, he got arrested. And I was like, it was because of all the drugs, and he laughs at me. He goes, no, had nothing to do with the drugs. It was because he didn't pay his taxes. And I was like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? So, and the thing is, the IRS is scary. They've even made a joke about it in Batman. Hold on, Joker, taxes. Yeah. Watch this shit.
This should clear up your account.
$137 million. Yes, and if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
They even make a joke about it in the Batman animated series. So yeah, something to keep in mind.
Next year, it'll probably be closer to 25, but you need to set money aside. You're gonna get into a bad situation.
Yeah.
Where
Anyway,
the IRS come knock on your door.
Don't fuck around with taxes.
I don't know how to not to touch the safe. You know, like I thought about getting a safety deposit box so that way it's like away from me.
You can have a couple different kind of savings because yes. Now, okay, so why can't you? Why?
Because she's an addict.
I feel like something always happens.
This is going to Jade.
Fund. If there's an emergency and you don't have the money to pay for it, you take it from there. But you don't want to take tax money. This is why.
Yeah.
We haven't even talked about an emergency fund, but that would be the extra $20,000. But you never touch it unless you have to. But what always happens? What are you doing in your life that you're always getting into some kind of pickle? Because usually recognizing
From pickle.
that you're able to then counteract that in life, you know? But if you're just always getting into it, then clearly something's wrong. Can you give us any examples? Well, what's happening?
Well, I think when I started making more money, I wasn't used to making that much money. And so I went from before, like always, you know, just barely getting by. And then when I had money start coming in and on top of that, when I got my first credit card, it was like, oh, now I have this money and now I don't even need to spend this money. I can spend this credit card money. And then it was like, it just felt really good. And so it was, you know, and then wanting to live in a mindset of abundance. So it's like, I want to buy.
Why live in a mindset of abundance?
Because
what
it
is
feels
that?
good.
Oh, because it feels good. I'm glad we're doing things that feel good instead of just smart. Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yep.
So as a spiritual coach, and like
as a spiritual coach, you should follow your own advice.
You know that mindset is complete
Tell them. I like this guy.
The mindset that you just explained, not your whole spiritual thing, but the mindset of abundance, and it feels good to spend money.
Wait, abundance? Kill the abundance! Kill the abundance! Anyway, sorry, Honkai Star Rail took my brain for a second. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
It's hurting you. Do you agree?
Well, I think now, like in retrospect, I can see where there were things, you know, now after being in this more financial tight spot, which I haven't experienced in the last 2.5 years, because of the increasing debt and because of having a slowdown month, whereas usually I had more money because I had was paying less on my credit cards. I had more money, and then I, you know, was running out, and then I started to, like, I went through everything and I actually canceled so much stuff, like subscriptions And I was just realizing, like, I didn't think I could do that. You know, like I thought after it was like ego deflating to be like,
who cares?
I don't need to go to.
Don't have an ego,
the
dummy.
most expensive hairstylist.
Hey, thank you for the rate.
To go get a blowout or, you know, like all these.
All right. I know that this is going to sound stupid because I'm a guy. And also, I just don't care. I'm literally the type of guy that will go to, like, sports clips because I just don't give a shit. I'm like, yeah, just cut it off. Just make it short, you know? Like, yeah. That's just, I'm just like, whatever, man. Just make it short. Like, who cares? And then I'll be like, yep, I'm pretty happy with that. I was like, what you mean, sports clips? What do you mean? What do we mean? Because, like, she was talking about a hairstylist, right? She, like, the most expensive hairstylist. And I was like, nah, fuck that. As long as I get my haircut, I don't give a shit. Never supercuts, though. I never supercuts. I don't trust supercuts. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, let's see. I'm out of fucking time to duel. Surprise, surprise. Because someone asked for the big old combo. The Wombo combo. Supercut gives you a triangle head, facts. Also, sports clips, at least you get a massage out of it. You know? So I'll take that. First time here? Well, welcome, first time here. We are watching this while doing a bunch of signings. So, yeah.
Things that felt really good.
Your
What's the last one?
Just inflated with that money, but it overinflated. And now you're in a position where you're financially, to be very clear. But
agreed. This is to Alex, Ghost, and Mary.
We haven't even gotten into the credit card debt. We haven't even gotten into the car debt. We haven't even gotten into you not having an emergency fund, being able to survive. So,
dude, this is bad.
So far, not so good. Credit card debt.
How much?
So it's just it's always hard to just get into because
you know this is making me nervous. Hold on, let me make sure I have my credit card paid. Raise the video.
Hurt you, but this is. So on here, I'm nervous now. This is something that pisses me off more than almost anything in the world. We have a previous balance of $1,846.
Hold on.
$299 payments. Cool. We are making progress. Yay. Progress is happening. Fantastic. But guess what? We're doing $343.67 of purchases. We're purchasing more than what's even paid on when we're already basically at the credit limit of $2,000. And while that's all happening,
just making sure I have my credit cards paid off.
$0.59 of interest is being charged.
It's a nice reminder.
Why are you purchasing $4,000 in your checking account, bringing in $6,500 a month? Why are you purchasing on a
Set
card
that shit on auto
that
pay?
is already almost maxed out?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. It's this weird thing I've learned. I have it set to auto pay, but I also just, my first instinct once it comes up on the bill, I pay it. That is my thing. And it usually always, yeah, also good to do. Exactly, because I remember my dad taught me, he was like, hey, if you ever, literally how you like build your credit and just make it go, like, so then you have a good credit score, is use the credit card, but then pay it off immediately, especially if you have the money. Oh, speaking of, yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, I am A-okay, chat. Yeah. I'm just, speaking of, need to transfer some money into my savings. Yeah, I am A-okay. Done there. Cool. All right. Anyway, go back to this financial wreck.
I've been doing this dance with like credit cards where I don't want to spend the money that I have. Like, I feel like it makes more sense to, like, if I'm going out to eat or whatever, you know, buying something from Amazon if I need, you know, like a household need, then I would rather do it from the credit card, pay off the credit card so I have more money.
What pay off the credit card? You're not paying off the credit card. You spent more than you paid off, and you're losing an additional $41.59. in interest. You're losing.
I was gonna say the
that
interest rate.
because
Yeah.
you're doing that. Do you know that? Does that make sense?
Like
Yeah, the interest.
it's funny because it's like, yeah, I was thinking it seems like she has the same mindset I do. Problem is she doesn't pay it off immediately. So later on, Tiku girl.
The interest sucks. It absolutely does. It is time to find a new dance partner instead of these credit cards. That's terrible. You spend the money when you have the money. If you don't have the money, you don't spend the money.
True.
It's okay. Don't make fun of the laugh. People have made fun of the laugh. It's the normal coping mechanism when someone is confronting you, so it is okay. You don't have to bash her on the laugh.
I'm not bashing her on the laugh. I'm bashing her on her terrible fucking spending habits.
So you have the debt, and we're doing Amazon purchases. We're getting some dong food of some kind, and Amazon and donuts, or that's dong. This dong thing keeps popping up. I thought it said donuts, and Amazon and Casa.
Man, she literally
Honest
spends
Mary's,
like me, but
Amazon,
not as
Honest
responsible.
Mary's, Honest Mary's, Honest Mary's,
She getting
Honest
dick?
Mary's, Dong, Honest Mary's, Dong and Honest Mary's are just like a couple. It's just made for each other. We're just going there and going there. Why? Why are you having all this fun when you have no money? Why are you just like, I don't care. F my life. I'm just gonna go spend money. Why are we doing that?
With spending money on Honest Mary's, I figure it's cheaper than going and buying groceries. Like it
That's
really
not how
does.
math works. No, it's not. It depends where you go. I see a lot of Whole Foods in the other statements. Yes,
Yeah.
maybe if you go to the most expensive place and get the most expensive thing. Yes, if you go to H-E-B and just get some $1 noodles.
True.
That is not even close.
Also, she's in Austin. H-E-B is right there.
Close to being.
This is why I don't spend anything on my credit card but Twitch subs on my health insurance. Smart.
I do. Like I used to
Like
meal
literally
prep, but
have
I really,
credit
when I was
cards
doing it,
specifically for
I just
certain
was buying,
things.
like,
That's pretty smart.
Like such in bulk.
Like
and all
I
the
have
time
one
it took to take,
specifically for when I
just so could do
travel,
that.
and it
I
makes it
figured,
so much easier
I'd
on my
rather be
accountant.
working
Because it's like,
more
oh,
and then
anything
not
spent
having
on
to
here,
spend
you
as
were
much time
traveling, and it was for
Maybe.
business
It can
usually.
be
Great.
justified if you can mathematically
What's
justify it.
H-E-B?
I can
It's a
oftentimes
fantastic
mathematically justify
supermarket.
Me, picking up a takeout or something because I know
All
that
right,
to spend
we did that.
the time.
That was one order, by the
cooking
way.
and prepping and all that stuff. I know I'll be making more
5
money.
prints,
That's fine.
1 order.
I don't know if you are though. Is the thing. Those Honest Marys were stacking up, and no, you can't afford it. Obviously, it's objectively clear that you can't afford it if you're not paying it off.
All right.
In total, and interest.
This
is occurring,
next
so
one
no,
is
that
to
makes no sense.
Felix.
You're gonna have to cook some ramen.
True. Don't
Tell you
fucking
guys.
laugh.
We'll get to that.
Don't sleep
We'll
on
get to that.
ramen.
This is the negative part of the video.
I am
This is the negative
transgender
part
on
of
my
the
way to
video where
transition. Would love to have a
I
small
hopefully
supportive
am
message.
demonstrating to you
Hell
just
yeah,
how
good for
terrible
you.
The situation is because the vast majority of people who come in here, they don't know how bad it is until they are here, and I show them. So we have another credit card, $2,648 with only $53 paid. Why only $53? At the time of this statement. You might have done more at a certain point, but at the time of this statement, $2,648. Good news, no purchases. No interest either. This is interest-free currently.
That was a balance transfer card.
Right. Okay. Yep, that makes sense with no interest. But we're back to one with interest. This is the Capital One Venture card with a new balance of $4,845. Dude, you've racked up just so much. 36 cents. And that has a minimum payment of $48 a month, and the interest that is being charged, no interest. So this was a transfer again, or you recently opened it?
I don't think that was the intention of that one. I recently opened it.
Okay, well, recently opened it. We got it to $4,845 of previous balance. We paid $848. That's exciting. Guess what? We immediately purchased the $848 back. What's the point again?
Bro, what the fuck? There you are, Felix. Congratulations on your transition. That's awesome. Hope it's going well for you, because this is an old message, I'm sure. But yeah, dude, this woman is insane, by the way. She's in a financial wreck.
Again, with the credit limit being $5,000, you're basically there. Your credit must suck. Your credit score must suck butts, right?
It's gotta.
You're completely maxed
There's no
out
way.
credit limits.
If she's above 600,
My credit's okay.
What's okay?
I had to fight this man on letting me get this for him. Well, whoever this man is.
What are you doing?
I hope they like
what
it.
are we doing? We're in debt and we're just struggling to survive. Casa de Lucas, honey. Oh, there's Honest Mary. She's back. Tiny's Milk and Cookies love the place. Mozart's Coffee. Evolve something wellness. Casa de Lucas is back again.
Casa Bonita.
For more with flavor power. And look who's back. Honest Mary's. Evolve,
All right.
Cairo.
And here we go.
Spending
the
money
last one of these.
when we don't have the money to do it.
Son of a bitch. All right.
Thoughts? Give me something here. I need to know
Because
that
I'm out officially of my own stock too. This one is going to
I
Artie.
see a lot of this spending. It's like, it feels like, I mean, it's hard not to spend.
Just want to say thank you for all the laughs and all the hard work. Well, I'm glad. So if anybody, hold on, chat. If anybody else ordered a macaque and Wukong, yours is gonna be signed off stream, and I'm sorry to say that. And you can blame Streamily. You can bitch to them. This is their fault, not mine, because this is my last one of my own stock. And yeah, I'm gonna have to tell my agent that I was like, hey, I need these for this upcoming con. So, yep. Oh, they're going to compensate me. They're going to send me the prints I need. So yeah. When, that is the question. Yeah. Boycott Streamily? Oh yeah, no, this is my last Streamily signing. After this, LaFlay, I'm literally doing my own shop.
I don't understand exactly what you're saying. We can talk
Moving
about that. But I don't know what's said in there. Are you in a place where you should be giving that kind of advice to people if you can't even stop yourself from something as basic as
I agree!
Well, I don't give people financial advice.
I know, not financial advice,
Thank
but
God.
life advice. If you can't even take control of your own misbehavior,
This is going to
should
Dom.
you be giving advice to other people?
I'd like you to write this part of Charming, aren't I? Got
I
you.
think maybe not financial, but
Life advice. You're not taking control of your life.
Yep.
And finances, whether we like it or not, is a huge part of our life. But this is a
Sure
part of
is.
your life. And you cannot control your spending. You just admitted so. So should you, in fact, be giving advice to other people if you cannot control an aspect of your life that is clearly wrong?
I don't know about that.
Willing to shift it.
Your spending?
You have
Why
to.
haven't you, though?
Well, I have in the sense
There you are,
the
Dom.
last month in December, I had to cut back on things.
You didn't cut back on anything. We just went through all this. It's like 50 Honest Marys. What are you cutting back? There's no cut back.
I cut back on things that you're not seeing now.
That's bad.
Dude, no. This has
That's
to
not
stop.
a good
That's why
thing
these are
to
all
flex
maxed
about.
out. This Capital One, what did we do here? Some mastermind.com for $47 and Hive Labs.
These two are going to Lauren.
Dolls kill. Oh, what? Dolls kill. And Honest Mary's, Michael Stores and Trader Joe's is fine, but
Trader Joe's is fine.
Honest Mary's, well, it's not fine this on a credit card because you're spending money on a card that's pretty much maxed out. That makes no sense. You should be doing it in your checking account. But
True.
Either way, at least it was a grocery store and not Honest Mary's for the 53rd time.
Which I don't even know what it is.
What does real cutting back look like? No Honest Mary's. You know you can't afford to go out, right? You know you can't afford to buy any designer clothes. You know you cannot afford to go to anything but great clubs. You know you cannot afford to go out to eat at all, right? To be very clear, not a single time.
What are these noises?
Do you know you cannot afford that, though?
I get I feel like it saves me so much time, though, so I can work on my business.
How many hours a day are you working?
It depends. And now I'm
Average.
doing more things
Give
now.
me average.
An average?
How many days, what hours a day are you working?
5.
5?
Then
5? Her and I are not built the same, chat. It is Sunday and I am working. Her and I are not built the same, chat. If anything, 5 hours a day at most is what I have for rest. The rest of the time, busting my ass off working. 5 hours?
You don't have time. That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry, I'm digging into you, but that's dumb. That's dumb, and you need to know that's dumb.
I hate
That's
that
why I'm
fucking
being
sound.
5 hours a day? Oh, poor me. I'm working 5 hours a day and I can't cook. What do you mean it saves you time? Are you taking out from Honest Mary's every day?
Taking
or do you
out.
go and eat there?
I take it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, at least that's a thing. But 5 hours a day working, you can, congratulations, cook. You can.
I know that's our nervous tick of a noise, but it pisses me off.
10 more hours. Take away 8 of them to sleep. 10 more hours. We can't make a bowl of mac and cheese in 10 hours? Put chicken in the oven?
Okay, you can write a favorite Yu-Gi-Oh line on this, I know.
I'm confused.
Okay.
I'm very confused. Can you, are you understanding this? Or are you going to try to justify it? You got to give me something here. I'm just talking to a wall.
Well,
True.
Because I like to eat very healthy. That's part of my spiritual life. Is
You can
eating,
still cook healthy.
Very healthy and
Then buy some
organic.
romaine fucking lettuce from H-E-B. I don't care. Sorry, continue. I interrupted.
It costs more to eat healthy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if at like the grocery store, like
But
it
not
really
as
does.
much as you are spending.
Facts.
You don't have to get the top of the line organic crap to be
All right,
healthy.
this one is also going to Colt.
Just don't eat Panda Express every day like I do.
I think it would take just some open-mindedness or seeing what else is possible.
Seeing what else is
for
possible?
shopping.
Being poor, homeless,
How to
fucking
save
going to
and
jail.
Go on a shopping trip. We might need to go on a shopping trip.
Oh my god.
Let me know if you guys need a bonus episode of us going on a shopping
I'm
trip.
gonna need a.
Guess what?
I'm gonna need a
On that
bonus.
last
I'm gonna
one,
need an
that
update
Capital
episode.
One card, $1,136 of interest. That is money.
You know why I order food, chat? It is because I don't have time. And also, the food that I order tastes better than the food I would make. But I actually don't have time. Like, I legitimately don't have fucking time. Like, literally the other day, my agent was like, hey, we need this last minute, like, session. It's 30 minutes. Can you do from this to this time? And I'm like, no, I can't. I have to drive. I didn't put it in the calendar that I have to drive to a session, because, fuck, dude, I would think by now I would have it under, I'm like, but you know what? I gave myself an hour between sessions. I had a session from 10 to 12, and then I had another session at 1. So I gave myself from 12 to 1 for lunch. And guess what? My agent calls me up. It's like, hey, can you do 12:30 to 1 for a session? It's really urgent and really quick. And I was like, no, I can do 12 to 12:30 because I have to drive to a session immediately after. And like, okay, I didn't eat fucking lunch that day. I literally did the session, did it to the wire, and then I had to go out the fucking door to drive to the other fucking session. So don't talk to me about I don't have fucking time with these fucking 5-hour bullshit. Anyway.
Money you lost this last year.
So I legitimately don't have fucking time.
Gone from your life. 1.5%.
All right, let's see. Can you please write futile?
Gone.
Yes.
Because you're just carrying an almost maxed out balance on there. You have
Futile
$14,457
with a drawing of your best attempt
basically
at the
maxed out
Sino headpiece. Don't you fucking get upset.
I didn't know that about the interest, like over a year.
Then I am very glad you're here today, so you at least know that. Hopefully that is a wake-up call.
Here's the problem. I'm mad at her, but I'm also mad at America. What did America do, Cy? Not teach us any of this shit. And that's the problem. Like, they're like, learn your fucking decimals, learn your all this, learn your this, learn your that. What about taxes? Bro, I only know half of this shit because my dad was like, Mijito, if you don't do all this shit, you're gonna go to jail. And I'm like, what? Literally, my dad, he took me to do my taxes once with his accountant, and he ended up having to pay $5,000. And my dad was like, I'm never doing your taxes again. You're going to have to learn because you're costing me too much. And I was 17 at the time, and I was making content that made me a decent amount of money. I wasn't making $80,000 as like a 17-year-old, but I was making at least like fucking, I want to say like, I was getting up there. I was at least at like 50 for like being a 17-year-old making like $7,000 a month off YouTube alone. Not, I might be exaggerating. I might have been like 18, 19. But I was making a good amount of money. Yeah, it's fucking great just off YouTube alone. But I was like, my dad was like, I'm not doing this again. I can't do it again. And I was like, okay. And then he taught me how to do my taxes. But the fact that they don't teach you any of this shit in high school is insane. Because they talk about it's the real world. The real world is this taxes shit. Yo, chat, let me ask you a question. Who here knows what a 1040 ES is? Oh, wait. I have to look for a print anyway. Press 1 in chat if you know what a 1040 ES is. Nope, not me. Simba, I figured you would know. Nope. That's a lot of fucking no's. Here's what a 1040 ES is for those of you who don't know. A 1040 ES is a document for estimated taxes. Because at the end of the year, basically on April 15th, you're supposed to be paying, that's the due date. That's the last day. And technically the first day you're supposed to pay your quarterly taxes. But at the end of the tax year, you're supposed to be paying a set amount of money, which the IRS knows, but they're not going to tell you because they want you to pay more money. And you're supposed to be like, okay, and it's usually a big ass chunk, right? Well, there are these things called quarterly taxes, and that is what the 1040 ES is. A 1040 ES is essentially you pay your estimated quarterly tax. So instead of having to pay, let's say, I don't know, $20,000 at the end of the tax year, you're paying maybe $5,000 or, you know, an X amount, however you feel comfortable every quarter, which is April 15th, June 15th, September 15th, and January 15th. If you pay, you essentially are splitting up the payment. And that is what a 1040 ES is. You're paying estimated quarterly taxes. And that is what it is. And the fact that you don't learn that in high school is absolute bullshit. Most people don't have to worry about a 1040 ES because a 1040 ES is primarily more suited for self-employed individuals or employees that work for a company that doesn't tax their paychecks, which, you know, usually when you're self-employed, that's what happens. But if you are working a normal 9-to-5 job, like whether you're working at like HEB or just a company like Google, or just, they'll usually take out the taxes for you so you don't have to worry as much. But if you're self-employed, 1040 ES is your best fucking friend. But yeah, Cy should start making shorts on hell no. Absolutely not. Yeah, 401k is our retirement fund. It's different. It's different, and we're out of those, so I have to go into my own pile of these, because of course we fucking do. Oh, man. I will say, chat, we are at 154, so we are making progress. So, anyway, this is going to Lily.
Yeah.
And once the interest rates start on those other things, dude, you're just digging yourself into a hole that is almost impossible to get out.
That's my tiny rant about that, even though I'm one of the last people who should be ranting.
8 months, let's go.
You don't have to be
8
doing
months,
that.
let's go.
Grocery shop. Do you have Credit Karma on your phone?
Oh,
Yeah.
best friend.
Yeah, and Experian.
Open up Credit Karma. Let's see.
Oh, no.
It's not fair. Credit score is not fair.
Maybe it went down.
Yeah, you know why? Because you have maxed out credit cards. 593 credit score.
That's bad.
What is that? Is that
That's bad.
That's what it is.
bad?
Yes.
Hmm.
It's not good. It dropped down from 595, so there's your drop, your major drop. You were at 579 for a second, so you went up. Let's see. Oh, okay. So a year ago, we were at like 607.
That's
okay. And yes.
So fair, and your credit score, by the way, is like 650. Like that's fair. If you're over 700, you're great. If you're at 800, you gotta own property. There's no way you get to 800 without owning property. There's literally just no fucking way. Literally. Sai, you've done how many signatures now? We started at 270. We're currently at 153, but that's the order amount, not the amount of signatures. So I've probably signed way more.
It's because your credit card.
What was the app called? Credit Karma. It's free.
Use across the board is 89%. Oh, 1 second. Capital One. We already have that one. Capital One. Okay.
Hold on, I gotta look for
What is the Sinclair thing? Did we look at that?
That was a loan.
This is to
type
Dez.
of account, but they closed.
I love your
on
Matt.
me
Thanks.
because of my current credits.
Well, you owe still.
I owe on that.
$61 of 130.
And you add a cheesy Sino joke?
I don't know
Yeah.
that either.
Well, guess what? That's on there.
Mm.
Credit age is bad. No derogatory marks. Good. Thank you. Always make your payments. Earn credits. Okay, whatever. Total accounts. So what I wanted to see in here is that our girl Ally Financial. There she is. With only 6% paid off, we have a $30,000 car loan. Actually, we can round down $29,000. And what was that payment again? That is 500.
What car do you have?
13 cents. Yikes, a month. When your minimum payments on all these things, it's gonna be like a third of your income, and then you have a stupid expensive rent. You have no money left essentially.
Yeah.
When you do, but we'll talk about it. Let's see. Hey, you reached the milestone. It's very exciting because you made 4 payments. What's the interest rate on this car? I can't see on here. When did you get this car?
In the summer, like 4 months ago. So.
4 months ago. Okay.
This is 2
What's the
Caro.
car?
What kind of car is it?
Yeah, what's the car?
It's a Toyota RAV.
Year?
For 2020.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah, and the reason I bought that car is because I had a Toyota.
72 months, 6 years.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
My car got stolen.
Ooh.
Yeah, I had a Toyota Camry, and I had 2 payments left, and then it got stolen.
Oh.
Does insurance not cover that?
They did. They paid for that car, and then I took that money, and I put. So some of the money that I had set aside, I took some of that and added it to my.
Set aside? You have no set aside.
Down payment.
16,000.
Okay. Interest rate. Do you know how to log
There you
into
are.
that account where you pay on Ally?
I'd be like a
I'd have to
Caro.
Like through the website, I could.
Mm-hmm. You know how to do that? We need to know that interest rate.
Link click and Sino skill.
Where'd you get it from?
Capital Motors.
Is it like souped up in any way?
It's
What? LE, XLE, XLE Premium, Adventure? What is it?
I think it's the XLE Premium.
Oh my god.
I think you put down $15,000.
Over that, yeah.
Just going to
I
no one,
think
by the way.
You lost $15,000.
What do you mean?
It's worth about $30,000.
I was gonna say. I was like, a Toyota?
Your loan is about $30,000.
You got robbed!
You lost $15,000 immediately.
Because the loan that increased how much it was.
Because they probably overpriced it, and they, a lot of things.
They took advantage of you.
They probably effed you on it a bit. You probably didn't. Let me guess. You didn't do any checks on the price.
Research.
What is this car actually worth?
I believe I did look it up.
Clearly not.
And at that, excuse me, at that time, it was during, I don't know if it was a car thing, but if there's like a car crisis going on.
What?
Car crisis? There was, like, every car was being sold like crazy.
I haven't heard of the car crisis, but yes, cars were super marked up because of where cars have gone since then, and it was a used car. Yeah, you lost $15,000. Sorry.
It's a 2019.
19?
So you're probably a little underwater on it, I bet. Interest rate?
I don't know.
Can I see?
This is going to Nancy.
7.5% interest.
Bro, I can't believe this.
I thought about refinancing.
Interest rates are going up and your credit's absolutely disgusting. What are you going to refinance? Sorry, I try not to be mean. This is just...
No, you have every right.
Much love to everyone.
CyYuVtuber
love.
Which is...
under each of them.
Yeah, right now.
Yes, okay.
Well, if someone is going to have car debt, your monthly payment... No, that's not your take-home, though. That's not your take-home. That's your pre-tax. So this is well above what would be recommended. I mean, I don't recommend... No one would recommend any car debt, but if you're going to have car debt, you're going to be, based on your take-home, well above probably 8% of take-home. And then the interest rate is absolutely disgusting. Interest rate plus depreciation already lost $15,000. Probably already lost more money because it's a 2019, not a 2020. So, no, this is bad. This is bad.
Yep.
Okay. So let's think about solutions then. We've had a lot of negative. Let's think solutions. And then I'm curious if you'll actually do them and give me your honest opinion. Let's build you a
there you go,
nice
Nancy.
old budget, shall we?
Low budget.
What
Low
is
budget.
your rent again? One more time.
Ooh.
2,100.
2,100.
I haven't signed one of these in a bit.
A couple $100.
180.
Take this.
That's
It's
like-
Mark from
You're probably paying health insurance for
It's
yourself.
Mark from Miraculous Ladybug.
I mean, it's like
Yeah, if you guys didn't know. This is going to Josh. Write your favorite joke. Oh, Josh. Oh,
And you have pet
Josh.
insurance as well.
it
You
was
know the
dental.
Oh, I saw Lemonade. Lemonade's for your rent.
Oh, my
then.
rental is always said.
So it's like all that combined. That's probably an extra 50, right?
For what?
Yeah, probably an extra 50.
Okay.
Then you have a car payment of $534.13. How much do you have to drive?
How much do I have to drive?
Have to drive, not.
I mean,
want
that's
to go
fair.
to this place and do this thing.
To
How
take
much do you
account
have
of
to
for
drive on a
gas.
monthly basis?
Smart.
In the sense of like how much
Yes,
am
how
I
often do you have
spending
to
on
drive?
gas or
How often do you have to drive?
once a day?
Once a day? How
Mhm.
far?
Not very far.
There you go.
What do you think you spend on gas in a month then?
150.
What?
150 on gas.
Mm-hmm.
This is good.
God damn, you fucking Christ.
Then we have minimum monthly payments on.
Because it's one of those Supreme cars, huh?
Let us see. Minimum monthly. Oh, God. Capital One. 160.
Got the wrong print.
167. Sorry. 167 owed.
All right, this one is to Mickey.
Then we have on the Venture 48.
No, 150. I guess
Then
it's
we have on
SUV.
the
I guess, man.
Discover 52. Then minimum monthly payment on Chase. Your credit card's minimum monthly payment $327. Yikes! 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 Car insurance.
It's 2 payments of $75 a month.
Why do you do it that way?
Wait.
It helps it make it more stomachable for people. Let's see where we're at right now, because those are the required payments before things just absolutely go to shit, essentially. Those are
The
things you
ka-ching
have
sound
to
as the
do,
sensor
have to do,
I'm
required
dying.
on a monthly basis.
Please write something
Again,
encouraging
we're
as
at
I'm in
2,000
college
for
and
we're at
starting to
200
feel
for
the burnout of a
utilities.
full-time job. I'm
We
so
are
sorry.
$30 for health insurance. For other insurances, we're at $50. Then we're at $524 for your car payment. $150 for gas. $327 for credit card payments. $150 for car insurance. So far in our budget, we are required to spend $3,551 just for things to not completely fall apart. Now, if we're looking at an average month of $6,500, we have $3,000 left. That is great. Some months are going to be less, some months are going to be more. But that is our average month, and I am just taking your word on that, and I hope that is correct. Okay. you are going to put in your budget $500 a month on groceries. And you're going to go to H-E-B or Kroger. Things like that. And you can buy.
I love how he's talking like slow.
We're not doing Whole Foods anymore. We're not doing Trader Joe's anymore. We're going to the regular cheap grocery stores, even a Walmart. I do not care.
All right, this next one is to Christy.
More. All of a sudden, we have $2,500.
$500 a month for groceries for one person? I mean, that's overestimating, I would imagine.
Now, what I recommend in this case, not official financial advice, only what I would do were I in her shoes.
Please feel free to add anything you like since this picture.
What I would personally do, we have a month where we make $7,500, so $1,000 more than the usual, $6,500. That extra $1,000, I would just keep in the checking account. Then pretend we're only working with $6,500. That extra $2,500 that you have left over in your budget, $2,500, boom, that goes to the $1,932 nearly maxed out credit card.
Boom.
That is gone. $2,000. Then $500 of that, the other $500 goes to the $2,648 card. Then that one's only about $2,000 out on it. Does that make sense?
All right. We're making progress, chat. We're making progress. We're under 150.
The overall income and then use that money to save.
Increase in income would be fantastic. But I'm saying of your average $6,500
This is to
a month,
Bree.
after your budget is concluded,
Yeah.
including
She
your
looks
food,
so flabbergasted.
you have about
I mean,
$2,500.
that I can't blame, you know? Because, like, I mean, for me, going to an accountant, it always makes me nervous.
All $2,500 goes to your
because I feel so embarrassed.
credit card.
So I
you
get
have
that.
$500 left over after that point, right?
Good suggestion, Simba.
That
Good
goes
suggestion.
to your $2,648 credit card. Then you pretty much have only $2,000 owed on that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then the next month happens, but this month we only made $5,500.
This one's going to Artie.
Good thing on the month where you made $7,500, you put an extra $1,000 just left in your checking.
Show no mercy.
Okay, so now we can still pretend like we have $6,500, and we can go through the budget. Boom, we have $2,500 left. $2,000 goes to the now $2,000 credit card. That is paid off, and $500 can go to the $4,845 credit card. And then we repeat this on a monthly basis. You are not having
Look, Chad, if you have people to trust, share a Costco card, dude, yes, I agree.
You don't need to have any fancy haircut. Do the cheapest way possible. You are not going out to eat a single freaking time. It doesn't exist. It does not exist in your life. Only $500 of groceries. And then after about 6 months of no joy in your life, 6 months because you've just gotten yourself into such a disgusting mess. You're just laying in a sewer every night when you go to bed. That is how bad this is. After 6 months, we have no more credit cards. No more credit card debt. Incredible. Incredible. Is that fantastic, right?
Wow.
All right, there's going to
That's
Ashley
only 6 months.
Alowiki.
That's 6 months of you going just insane, though. Insane. Most people can't do that. Most people don't realize how bad the situation is. Having been in a position relatively similar, I understand how terrible this is and how it's just going to weigh you down for the rest of your life. So this is what I would actually do because I now know how terrible this is. So after 6 months, boom, then you have that. But bad news, we have $30,000 owed on a car.
Yep.
What I would do in this situation is because the interest rates are just so high on those credit cards. And
Boom.
Also just
there you are.
Less money overall. They're easy to pay off. I
BJ's?
would then, for the next
Yeah,
4
I know that
months,
one.
continue that aggressiveness. So now we're looking at
that one's okay. It's not as good as Costco, but you know,
it's
it's
saved
fine.
up in cash that you're never touching. Okay.
$10,000.
$10,000 is saved up in cash. Good with that so far?
Yeah.
Cool. You're not going to be good with this next part. You're going to sell your car.
What?
You're going to sell your car.
Yep.
Because you're in a mess. You're in a mess. We need a restart. We just need a restart. Or you could continue this balls to the wall for another full year. Would you rather sell the car or go crazy for a year and a half total?
Well, then I would have to buy a new car.
That's why you have $10,000 saved up on the side. Now, with that $10,000, you might be $1,000 in the hole on this car to pay it off, so maybe you have $9,000 after that. But you buy a $9,000 car,
Yeah.
You're going to go to all used places, and those places are probably going to try to jib you, so you don't think about it because you're buying it in cash, you're not financing. You're probably going to go on like Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. You're going to take the car. You are going to spend.
This one's going to no one. Nothing special on it. Just whatever feels right.
To this, or you're not even going to have a conversation with them. You are going to take the car to a trusted mechanic. You're going to build that relationship. And then this trusted mechanic that you have, they will give you the thumbs up or thumbs down on if this is a good purchase for the price and for, you know, the value of what you're actually buying. Then you have yourself a $9,000 paid for car.
There you are. No one.
Congratulations. You're out of debt. And all that took was, where were we at? 10 months. Or you can aggressively pay this off and you don't get to have fun for a year and a half. What's better, 9 months or a year and a half?
True.
I choose 9 months because then you can save up and get a nicer car eventually, but you don't have to go crazy to get it. What are your thoughts so far? Fortunately, it's not over, but you probably have to go crazy for another 4 months out of this whole situation to give yourself any kind of starter emergency fund. In that case, you have at least $10,000. So, but that's at the end of either situation that you choose. What do you think?
Another 4 months on the end of either of those to give me an emergency fund?
Yeah, because not having an emergency fund is an emergency, so you need to go crazy to get it. What you could do this during this entire time, just ramp up
There you
your
are,
business or
no
work side
one.
hustles. You
For
work 5
Scara's
hours a day, come on, give me a
boyfriend.
break. Figure something out that brings in more money.
Also write the
Car,
date
drive some
it's
Uber Eats. I
signed
don't
on
give
the
a crap.
back.
Bring in more money, and this cuts this down.
Yeah.
But I am for real. You have to actually commit to it of not going out to eat. We are not going to festivals or vacations or crap. We're not getting clothes.
To
You
crapper
have to
barrel.
go hard. If you just half-ass this thing, you're going to stretch it out to decades. And this is going to hold you back, and you'll never be in a place of financial success. Because guess what? We haven't even talked about the world of investing yet, and you're not even allowed to think about that.
Yeah,
until
I
you're
haven't
out
even
of these terrible
invested yet.
debts.
Yeah.
Your
That's
thoughts?
something I got to look into. These two are going to Phoebe.
So no investing.
Not right now.
Pay down the debt first.
The interest rates far outweigh the potential returns you can get in your investments.
A birthday
Selling
note on
my
the family
car, that
dinner.
seems crazy.
You could work like crazy for a year and a half.
For another, yeah.
This just comes down to basic math. It's as simple as that. I'm not putting your emotions into this because at this point it doesn't matter. Math wins.
I mean, if
Yeah.
only she worked more than 5 hours a
I mean,
fucking
the goal,
day.
I think, is increasing the income.
That'll help, but you can't have fun either. Increasing income just to have more fun. No, that doesn't work. You want to cut down the time you're not having fun by increasing the income.
Cut down all fun.
Yeah. It's a temporary sacrifice. You'll be 28 when you can get back to all that stuff, or 29, depending what path you go down. And then you get to live a fantastic life, a controlled life this time where you're not going into credit card debt and spending all your money every time you get a cent and touching your savings. But that's, again, we're far off from that. One thing that's critical in this, you need to get a budgeting app of any kind, or keep a spreadsheet, or use cash in envelopes, and we can talk about that afterwards if you have questions on that. But you need to, these items that we talked about in your budget need to be strict. You do not spend a single
Do you think when
cent
she
over
went
what we
on
talked
this
about,
channel,
so that
she
you're
was like,
actually
my
able
spending's not that
to
bad.
put the money necessary towards the debts we talked about.
Do you think she thought that?
It's not fun.
There you are, Phoebe.
It's not fun, but it's the consequences of the actions that you have done. And it is the dark tunnel before the incredible rest of the decades of your life where you get a nice, new, paid-for car at some point. You get
Some
to
do,
live
bro.
in a nice apartment or house. because You don't
Delusional.
have to worry about all these minimum payments that are just eating you up. You get to invest a good proportion of your income, and congratulations.
next
at some
one
point
is to
you get
Vivian.
actually retire and not have to worry about freaking working. But this path right now, that's never even a
Has some of my
possibility in the
favorite
future if
characters. Can you
continue
please
down
add
this
his ult?
path and
Yeah.
don't address the root cause now. Root cause, your spending's bull. And you
She
clearly
probably
don't
thought
understand
he
the debt,
would
and
just
credit
be
cards
able to
hopefully
magic. Yeah,
demonstrated that.
for sure.
Yeah, I think it's really important for me to pay this off. Yeah.
What are you actually going to do?
Nothing.
Real world, you know yourself. What are you going to do?
Nothing.
Well, I know I'm actually going to work to increase my income.
Okay.
Outside of my the business that I'm already running. I can
Okay.
definitely do that. I have time to do that. I also
Clearly.
have like a willingness to do that to increase the income.
Working 5 hours a day.
And
Crazy.
I
This is going to Eric.
feel like I'm willing to limit my.
Why'd you say it with a question mark?
Why? If you know how bad this is, why not actually do what's necessary?
I feel like if I'm in a pinch, you know, and I need like if I'm working more and I
Meal
fill my
prep.
schedule.
Your pinch. Meal prep.
Meal prep.
Hmm.
Meal
There'll
prep.
never be a pinch. Continue.
That's
Well, you talked about raising your income.
Yes.
Bad news. That is not the issue here. You have a fantastic income, $80,000 a year.
Yeah.
Great. You're spending. You're not willing to cut back is the problem. You're addressing the wrong issue. You're not getting to the core cause.
This one's going to
of this
Leslie
problem.
Jane.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll tell you. Well, actually, before that, tell me about your investments. Where do you have in what? How much?
I have investments in Robinhood.
How much?
Robin.
Right now,
Oh!
over 2,500.
Can I see it? What?
Oh, now it's down. 1,900.
Well, yeah, the markets are down 1,900. Okay. Where are we in? I want to see your position specifically. Fun fact, congratulations. Sell all of this right now. Pay off that top credit card. Yes, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
The returns you're going to get on that's not even close to the billion% interest rate you have on this credit card. The math doesn't work. Sell, pay. Sell, pay. You yourself in the past. Take accountability. Pay it off.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
For those of you who
Yes.
don't know,
Let me
Robinhood
see.
is essentially stocks.
Good show! Jolly good show!
For context, it's stocks. That's where people go for like that's where people went for like Dogecoin and Ethereum and all that other shit. So yeah, just a heads up. But there's also like a bunch of other. It's like actual ones, you know. So just a heads up. Maybe her head's too tight.
Like nervous.
There you go,
'cause,
Angelica.
I mean, it's down. Should I wait? I'm like thinking, you know.
It doesn't
like,
matter at
go
this
back
point. That's
up.
not that much money. That is not going to make or break your retirement. If it was something massive, we'd think about
Yeah.
it. But that can pay off a card today and get this
All right.
snowball
Nope.
rolling and get rid of these.
Well,
minimum
here we go. The first one I can't do. Simone, I'm sorry. I can't do your fucking, I can't sign your thing because you want both macaque prints, and I can't give you both macaque prints because they fucked up. So shout out to Streamily for fucking it up because I can't do it. Anyway, I have to skip it and move on.
monthly payments quicker.
All right.
What
this
about-
cuts your monthly thing by one.
Right.
Just by doing that. Do it.
What about the taxes that come out of it?
You're down. You'll
This
be able
one's
tax
to
loss
Trinity.
harvest. You'll be able to claim some of the losses that you've had on that.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. You open this? I'm assuming, knowing the market over the past year and a half, I'm just assuming the whole it's been down for a while. On the gains you've gained overall within the last, you've gained $90. You'll pay.
Let's go,
like 50% of
$90. Breaking the
The taxes should
bank.
not be a part of this conversation.
No.
Yeah, you'll pay it, but that's not a make or break for this.
Breaking
It's
the
not
bank,
to pay
ladies and
taxes
gentlemen.
On, that,
On
isn't it?
$90,
No.
you're gonna pay like $12 in taxes.
$90.
Pay down a credit card, which I'll
Yeah.
save the
A lot of
interest
money.
on.
Yeah, this one you're
All right,
losing $41.
this next one is to no one.
Interest on a monthly basis. It's not even comparable.
Time for the master
What
stroke.
other investments do you have?
Bitcoin.
How much?
Well, I invested over 3,000, but right now it's down
2.
to.
We've recently had a bounce.
Yeah, it started to go up, which is good.
Yeah, what's it at?
1,888.
Cool. Sell it.
What?
Put it towards the next car. Yep.
This could go up.
It could.
It's over
and
3,000. I
It
invested.
could. I'll tell you what. 100% will happen no matter what. These credit cards will keep killing you. Doesn't matter. Get back into that bullshit if you want to in the future. Right now, you are taking care of your past sins.
True.
You f***ed up. Take care of it. Be an adult.
All right. This one is to no one. They said life is as ephemeral.
Because I also have another account on here, $440.
Yep. Okay. Take it out. Take out all this money unless it's in like a Roth IRA or tax advantage deferred account. This makes no sense right now. You don't need this. Dude, I am so about investing, you have no idea. But the interest rate on these credit cards do not mathematically justify being in that, especially in a risky asset. The way your account is balanced into Bitcoin, you're like 50-50. It makes no sense. Sell it out all into this, and you're almost halfway done. You're almost halfway done with your credit cards at that point. Well, you're almost 2 cards done, but the other cards are just higher balances. Okay? Will you do that?
No.
Will you be an adult?
No, she's not going to do it.
Will you act like you're 27 years old and not 13?
27?
I'm willing to sell Robinhood.
What the?
27? Chat. Don't be like this woman, please. If you're 27, just don't. Just don't. Please, do us all a favor.
And I'm willing to sell the 440.
Why not Bitcoin?
Because it's going to go back up.
No, you don't know that.
I do.
You do not know that. Nobody knows that.
That's where faith comes in.
Okay, well, you're gambling.
Yes!
Like, I do have money in Bitcoin, and I hope it goes up. I do not know anything. You do not know anything. One thing I know for a fact, these credit cards are killing you.
All right, this next one.
Okay, so here's what I think is actually going
is
to happen.
Oscar Sanford.
I'm going to be
Another
a little rude for a
birthday
second, then I'll
message.
give you the
I'm so
final word.
sorry,
This is what I
Oscar.
think is actually going to happen. I think you're not going to cut back on food. You might do it for like a week because you have a fire lit under your butt, and then you'll see this video. You're like, okay, cool. So you'll cut back a little, and then you'll just continue going hard. You'll
He's spitting.
pay off $400 on a credit card, and then you'll
He's
spend
spitting.
$450. These will continue to be maxed out. Your car, you're not going to sell it. You're not going to get rid of your crypto and stuff like that. This is continue to build. You're never going to be able to get to a place of wealth within the next 10 years as this goes out. Just for example, one credit card, if you just do the minimum monthly payments, 9 years on the $1,932 balance. With everything, you'll pay a total of $4,561, and that's not even if you purchase any more stuff. So I think you're going to continue into a dark hole of not doing this unless you actually take responsibility and do the sacrifices necessarily. Unfortunately, that is where I think we will be, and that makes me incredibly sad. And I hope and pray that I am beyond wrong. You can have the final word.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What about
This is to
there's
Christy.
different types of companies that settle out the loans and give a single payment where they close out their
At the
credit
back,
card.
You're talking
your
about
favorite Sino joke.
Consolidation, yeah.
Well, consolidating right now, you might be able to get an interest rate, well, your credit score, you might be able to get something like 15%. That doesn't make a difference. It could. What matters most right now, I'm good with consolidation if we have a ton of credit cards and the balances are high and the interest rates are high. 2 of these credit cards are not even accruing interest right now. And the smallest one that is accruing interest right now is $2,000. You can take care of that in a month. You can take care of that selling that crap.
I put Christy.
You know? So really we're at a point where I don't think it's a step that's necessary in here. You're just going to go crazy and take care of this instead of trying to take shortcuts.
So don't take that's a shortcut. Don't do that.
It can work in some contexts. I don't think it's gonna be you're gonna feel like you did something when you did that, and then you're gonna take your foot off the gas.
Doing this plan that you've laid out, like I'm gonna feel like
if you
I've done
consolidate, you're gonna feel like you've done something. Like,
Oh.
ooh, cool, I've accomplished, or we don't need to go crazy anymore. No, go crazy. Take care of this.
Hey,
to
Kirsty.
really get it, like to really get the pile up and just how deep this is.
Any final thoughts?
I mean, is there anything else suggested? I don't know.
There will be a lot of different conversations to be done when it comes to getting
All right,
emergency
this one's
funds
to
and investing and stuff, but
Madison.
you're well beyond that right now.
This is the first thing.
First thing. For Rachel, unfortunately, I'm not very optimistic, but I just hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm completely wrong. These really bad credit card debts, a terrible car debt, no student loans, as far as we talked about. No student loans, right? Which is right next to me. No student loans. Cool.
He said that right next to her? This dude has no chill. He's doing his outro and saying, I have no hope for her. At least no student debt. No student debt? Yeah. This dude is wild.
The rent's pretty high for her. A lot of these things, the minimum monthly payments, everything's bad, and the business is inconsistent. We're not budgeting, no emergency fund, no savings. We've drained things, and our portfolio for investing is pretty much all crypto.
All right,
Hammer
there you are,
financial
Madison.
score 2 out of 10. Make sure to check out all the fun things in the description, including
There's
my
an
Instagram
audit
and
score?
Twitter. Don't forget.
Hell no. Oh God. All right. So before we continue, I gotta go use the restroom. But the question before I go, we're at 129 orders right now. We've done so well in 4 hours, and we're gonna keep going. But question: do we want to continue watching Caleb, or do we want to go to someone else? And if so, we can look through like what other stuff he's got. Someone else? Okay, someone else. Cool. Then we'll watch someone else. In the meantime, okay, we'll watch someone else. Cool. If you guys have any recommendations, let me know. Hold on. In the meantime, I leave you with just the next puppet one. I'll be back.